Is it Liverpool versus everyone? Does everybody hate us? Isak will be in a Liverpool shirt very, very soon. Guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's that red wave.
Florian!
Works in Frimpong, touchdown to Merseyside.
Hey!
Let's go. Slide through the pitch like a phantom glide.
Florian!
Number 10 vision got the pram on fire. Said 9 to buy, and yeah, they look so sure. But I'm clocking silver dreams at that Anfield door. They thought I rocked the white and red of South, but I'm scoozing up, I drew the lines in chalk. Midfield poet, let the movement talk. I write my name where the legends walk. From Leverkusen lights to them cop night roars. Me and Frimpong breaking through them doors. They ain't see it coming out.
Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to the channel.
Banger intros only.
Yes, Scottish style intros only. Callum is late, you get me. James, by the way, here's the funny part. James was like yesterday, I might be able to make it, and he was the first one here. You get me? So let's just, credit to James. You get me?
I've come back from the ACL, haven't I? I've come back from the
You
ACL.
have done.
He just wants to play footy. He just wants to come back and play footy. There's none of this whole Are
you a little broing, James, Loki?
No, it's what you want when the players come back.
No, because that's not what you're saying. You are a little broing him a little bit. You're basically saying, I've been consistent for the last year and a half as he was away, and now...
No, that's not what I've said.
It's okay for me to be late.
Fuck me, I'm getting gassy like never before. I've said when a player comes back from injury, all they want to do is just get back out on the pitch and play as much footy as they can.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting there trying to compare him to me.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get there?
He's winding you up, Tom. He's winding you up. You should know this by now.
He was doing 1 + 1 and ended up on -4.
Ended up with a subtraction.
How the fuck do we get there?
No, we've recovered well. We're a couple of weeks back into it. We're fully into the season. Couple of games in, and we haven't gone anywhere yet. So we keep it ticking. Look at me putting these full-time YouTubers to shame as well.
Settle, isn't it?
Still here, kicking. Know what I mean?
These Scottish boys with all the subscribers and all the shows, and yeah.
Big up to future Nexus.
Got a few big donations on the day we signed Isaac, and then now they're gone. Now they're nowhere to be seen.
Who? The super chatters, you mean?
Yeah, bro, coppers were making bank. They've hit their thresholds for the month. That's why they're not here. They don't need to be.
Fair.
That's a egregious accusation, by the way, which I will retract before.
Yeah, that's what I can't even say anything. I'm just quiet. That's what I'm just quiet. That's a crazy one still. Big up to future Nexus. I hope you're all good, lads. Big up to you, Nexus. Appreciate you, brother.
Nexus, my man.
Fonzie says Tom should have been Daredevil because his takes makes you think the guy watches football blind. Fonzie clearly
although Daredevil is a fantastic show.
Absolutely. Tom's watching shows now. Let's go. I'm proud of you.
No, that's why. To be fair, I don't. James.
Since that Coppish episode, I feel like you've actually done like a genuine effort to watch shows and series and movies.
No, I don't.
You went to the cinema. I don't remember the last time you went to the cinema from when I met you.
No, I have 4 genres of films that I watch. Outside of that, I don't watch anything, and that carries over into shows. But outside them 4 genres, I don't watch anything, and that hasn't changed.
So what's the 4 genres?
Mindless action, where I can just sit there and watch people get shot or thrown over buildings or shit. That's funny. Sports, any sports films. Comedy or superhero.
Any sports films?
Yeah, I will watch anything from boxing to baseball.
Have you watched like Any Given Sunday?
The football one, yeah. Watch that one.
Oh, so you really did watch that?
I watch any sports ones.
Have you watched the Goal, the movie?
What? Yes, and I hate it. Everyone loves it, but I hate it. Shit.
Why?
Because you know what it is when you watch a sport as much as we do with football. Because I don't watch the likes of American football as much, I can sort of buy into the bollocks that they pull off with the whole look at how shit these are at the actual sport when they're acting. I can't do that with goal. The lad doesn't have a kicking technique and it fucking flies in like Steven Gerrard's at the ball.
I think the best sports movie of all time is Coach Carter. Have you ever watched that?
Yeah, no, Coach Carter is
Yes.
just like an A-lister film. Yeah,
That's like top. Like there is nothing better.
That's tier one.
Have you watched? Wait, has Tom watched it though?
Yes, I've watched Coach Carter.
Okay. So
It's a different type of sports film, but Dodgeball. Have you watched Dodgeball?
Yes,
that's a quality film. I'm sorry, I've never been so invested into Dodgeball in my life, and that was a good film for it.
My favourite sports film is Moneyball, even though there's not really much sports in it. I love Moneyball.
Moneyball's a great film. It's a great film.
That's a fucking stunning film.
Okay, let's start off the stream. Big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. 500 people already locked in, even international break. I appreciate you guys. You get me? So big up to all of you guys, man. And thank you guys so much for always showing us love, always showing us support. And remember, all the links are...
Make sure that you always smash the likes, otherwise Husam's going to ask you about 50,000 times. It really helps.
That's a complete lie. That's a complete lie.
Yeah, it's not 50,000 times. It's 49,999 times. He's
That's a literal lie right there. I don't even ask that much, to be honest.
So let's get them in there now. Let's get those like counts up, so I don't have to hear his voice asking.
I actually agree. Just get them in, so I won't ask. If we get to 500, I won't say like the video again. See, I'm an honest man. Let's go.
Let's go.
By the way, guys. What's it called? Today I'm because you guys decided it. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing the Sweden versus Kosovo game. So that's what we've decided to do. We've
did you do the watch along the other day, and Isaac never came on the pitch.
Yeah,
I know.
Husam basically done Yassine Ayari watch along.
Yeah, I can't lie to you. Ayari, you want to know something, Tom? Ayari is a little baller as well. Like I wouldn't mind him at Liverpool. Let me tell you something.
Is he the fella who plays for Brighton?
Bro, I genuinely I like him, bro. I think he's a baller. He's a good baller. He's kind of like he's like a McAllister from Wish, if you would like, at this moment. Yeah, because obviously he's not like McAllister level, but like he's similar. You get what I'm saying? Like as a style, I think he's very similar to McAllister.
I was waiting for the Curtis Jones of Waitrose. That's what I was waiting for, or something. You know, like
I like Curtis Jones this season. I think Curtis Jones this season's been really, really fantastic. I'm not like Kopish. I didn't give him a 4. I said he was our best midfielder away at Newcastle.
Hey Tom, we've converted them. We're converting them to Curtis Jones lovers one by one.
Curtis Jones is like my litmus test of football. You know how people say they've got a litmus test of football where it's if you watch them and you don't think they're good, I don't know what to do with Jay.
Why are you doing any litmus tests when you wanted Cheikh Doucouré?
Cheikh Doucouré before his injury was quite good.
And you wanted Mason Mount. What litmus?
That one.
All your takes are acidic, Habibi.
That one.
All your takes are acidic, literally.
I mean, it's not. It's not though, is it?
Takes.
It's not though, is it? Because I've got a lot right.
You wanted Retegi.
Wait, Husam. What matters is when did Tom want Mason Mount? Because if he wanted Mason Mount around the time they were winning the Champions League, Chelsea in this case, that's not as bad than wanting Mason Mount just before he joined Man United.
That was when I wanted them.
Oh, Tom.
I'll have to sit there and own it. I'll have to sit there and own it.
See, when he was younger,
anyone was an upgrade on Henderson at that time.
I don't know what it was. I don't. What? Oh my God! That's like saying you're going to bring in Curtis Jones to replace Iniesta. And I love Curtis Jones. What are we doing? You don't do Mason Mount for Jordan Henderson.
James, we remember what Henderson was like in that last year, though.
No, but what did you think Mason Mount was going to solve that Henderson already weren't bringing? I'm not trying to exalt Henderson. I'm just saying how.
I thought Mason Mount outside of that environment, outside of the Chelsea environment, will get back to the levels that he showed.
Well, I suppose the fact he's gone to a worse environment, that hasn't helped.
Yes, that hasn't helped. That really hasn't helped. I do still think he's a decent footballer in Curtis Jones, but I was a little bit off on it.
Yeah,
that one was just a joke. I wasn't actually serious.
Mason Mount was solid, but then a little bit later, I like when he was going to United, I wanted no part of Mason Mount.
Fairs. Anyway, big up to Terry Tibbs as Man United fans play spin the bottle with their nan. Big up Terry Tibbs.
No, I actually had a decent summer in terms of my takes, especially on transfers.
Yeah, because you didn't have to go crazy because the club went crazy. Anyway.
No, but outside, like I done Nico Paz, and people were laughing at me when I said Nico Paz, and all of a sudden they see Tottenham putting 70 million quid on the table, and they're going, "Oh my god, Nico Paz is great." I'm sitting there going, "I told you about him."
Yeah, now he's linked back with Real Madrid. Everyone's on board with it, aren't they?
I told you about him.
Let me just respond to this and we'll kick the show off. Husam, my man, love your stuff, but trying to make out Liverpool are the villains or hated is wild, brother. Yesterday I did Ahwa for a period of an hour when I did the war speech on Wednesday. Remember when I told you guys get ready? The villain arc is here. We're gonna fight everyone now this season. Everyone hates Liverpool. We're no longer the nice guys, chat. I told you guys, and people are like, Husam, stop exaggerating. Stop exaggerating. Yesterday on Ahwa for an hour, they all argued that Liverpool are the media darlings and that Liverpool don't get the same treatment of the media. And this is the first time ever I've ever seen a net spend graph. Why didn't they call out Florian Wirtz for his 100 million performances? Blah, blah, blah. See, at least Felipe is being honest. It was an hour of the other 6 panel members crying about it. It's like the beginning of the show is a whole hour section about everyone claiming that Liverpool are the media darlings. So you come here and you tell me, oh my God, no one hates Liverpool. Stop pretending that everyone hates Liverpool. I told you guys, the real villains are Liverpool Football Club. It's just the reality of the situation. And all of us Liverpool fans have to accept it. We don't need to have our ass kissed, because this season we will cook and you have to be ready to be the villain. It's the reality. That's just the truth, because they're already making crazy claims about our football club. They're making crazy claims about our players. They're saying all sorts of shit. Isak is getting mocked for being thin. Isak is being, it's getting mocked. Let me say how mad that is. So the best players in history, let's look at the best players in history. Messi is built like a twig. Cristiano Ronaldo is like 1% body fat. Do you want Isak to be built like Adama Traore? So he's running really stiff. They want me to be built like Bobadilla. Do you guys remember Bobadilla? He played against fucking muscular bodyguard up top. Like, what do you want him to be built like? He's getting mocked for being thin. Florian Wirtz is being hate-watched Germany against Northern Ireland. Wallah, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the game. I'm a Liverpool fan. I didn't watch the game. And he's getting hate-watched for Germany versus Northern Ireland. Also, Liverpool are the media darlings. I have a question for all of you. Why is it when Germany lost the first game, every major news outlet had Wirtz on the cover of the picture of the loss? Every single major news outlet. So I told you guys, get ready, and no one listened. People are like, you're exaggerating. You know, it's not. We're not the villains. And now you see. So just get ready, guys. Just get ready. This is just what's happening right now. Everyone hates us, and it's okay. Embrace the haters and bring out your inner villain. There's no need to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. We were so nice under Klopp. Now we're no longer nice. Now we're the assholes. So it's time for you get me, to be ready. And speaking of assholes, hi, Callum.
You're taking the mic.
There is no better segue in history. Right?
Whatever. I can't believe that was. I can't believe that was teed up.
Best segue I've ever done. Anyway, hi, Callum. You good?
That is so disrespectful. It's insane. You're all right, Callum. It's nice
Big
to
up,
see
brother.
you, bro.
It's not too bad. Not
Big
too
up,
bad.
I
Sorry
love
about the lateness, guys.
You know that happened. It's okay, Callum. We only made it 12 on us Monday
don't do
for
that.
you.
Why was I late, Husam? Why was I late?
Because your daughter was choking you?
No.
That's what he said.
He's never letting you live that down either, Carl.
I know he's not. So yes, I was trying to be a good dad and put my daughter to sleep before I came to film. Is that okay, Husam?
It's okay, because my son woke up 5 minutes before.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
So what do you guys think about
you're
this?
actually on one today, innit? I can see.
Yeah, you can tell he's on smoke. He's on smoke.
I am on smoke because I got triggered by all the rivals yesterday. Like,
So you're taking it out on us?
Why do you get triggered by the rivals?
No, I'm not taking it out on you. I want you to tell me your opinion on the idea.
So why were you triggered by the rivals?
Okay, I'm gonna give you the backstory. Wednesday, I gave a war speech on my channel by myself. I was live by myself. I gave a war speech, guys. Get ready. It's villain arc season. No one likes us anymore. We're everyone's hated team now. Everyone's hate watching. Everyone in the chat, some people in the chat were like, you're exaggerating. Fast forward to Ahwa, people were like, Liverpool are the media darlings. No one is criticizing Verts like they should be. I've never seen net spend graphs before. Blah, 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 blah.
All right, I can debunk that. Right. So firstly, media darlings is a lie, because when Slot came in, everyone said we're basically gonna fall off because Klopp's going and we're not gonna be very good because we didn't add anyone, and the midfield, like Gary Neville was cut up recently about saying how the midfield's light and all that. So media darlings, that's terribly wrong. Then you look at how we've been treated with decisions, etc., going against us, and we've been told to stop crying about it, shut up and deal with it. So that's incorrect. In terms of the spend, we were categorically told for years and years and years that Liverpool don't spend enough money. So now then we do spend money, which is generated, naturally and legally through revenue that we built up, self-sufficient, Fenway Sanderson Group and that. We built our own wealth by winning stuff and by selling merchandise across the world, because guess what? We're a massive club and we do it the right way. Man City, 115. Now people are upset that we're spending money that we've made. So that doesn't make too much sense to me. That's like me going out, working hard, saving my money, and then buying a really nice house, and people go, oh, why have you got such a nice house? Well, guess what? I work for it. And then we've won the league, and then we've strengthened from a position of power, something we got criticized for not doing back in 2021 when we went down to like one centre-back and Jordan Henderson and Fabinho playing centre-back. And then we speak about net spend, but net spend has been a thing that's been spoken about for years now, not just with Liverpool, but within the whole media context and the whole media space. The reason why they're getting onto net spend is because we spent so much. They didn't want us to have a high net spend, so they could throw the whole, oh, well, look how much money you spent. The whole look how much money you spent is being thrown around because Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken, had a very similar or higher net spend and don't have much to show for it. Chelsea always have a high net spend, don't have much to show for it. And Man United has spent so much money over the years alongside Man City that Man City is the only team that can sit here and go, well, we've spent our money efficiently because we've won trophies. Man United has spunk money, Chelsea has spunk money, Arsenal has spunk money, Liverpool and Man City have spent money the right way. So I don't know why you're getting rattled by rivals, Husam, because I look at it like this.
I embrace it. I think being the villain suits me more, if anything.
Winners celebrate and losers make excuses.
That's right. And we and unlike City, we didn't need a big billionaire brother to come and fund us with a fabricated sponsorship, allegedly. Go on, Tom.
At the end of the day, rivals are angry at us because they're now seeing us as the threat that we are. They never looked at us previously and went, oh, they're serious about it. They'd look at us, they'd see us win the league, and then they go, oh, they're not spent enough. They won't make it last. We won the league. They thought it was going to be the same this summer, especially with the rat going. And instead, Liverpool have done what they've never seen, smashed the transfer record twice, and now they're shitting themselves going, fuck, they might actually go back to back here. How can we stop it?
Yeah, they can't comprehend like the fact that these players wanted us as well. So like all the clubs that tried to approach Isak and couldn't get his reassurances because he wanted to join us. Vert's the same, Leone the same. Who, by the way, like Leone weren't just considered a high prospect in Italy. It was like worldwide. People are looking at him as like the next big deal. I don't know if you've seen the reports about how the club view him as like one of the biggest buys they've done in recent times when it comes to young players and what he can be and so on and so forth.
I mean, he didn't exactly have much competition for that title, did he? Who was the closest? Calvin Ramsey. Fabio Carvalho.
You're not wrong to be fair.
Okay, we bought quite shit for the youngsters in recent years.
No, you're not wrong. I think that's like a major though. Like I think we're gonna look back at that and go, 29 million for him. What a signing! But we just meet the criteria of a perfect villain. And in football, like in any sport with a narrative, you need.
I love it. I'm ready. I love it.
You know, you've got the team. Again, context does not matter when it comes to these conversations. So net spends and what we sold and the fact we're self-sufficient, it doesn't matter. People still have to go to the scouting breach thing that we done in 2013 to say that we're cheaters, which, by the way, City willingly accepted 1 million for. And it was actually just because Was it Julian Ward? He came from Man City. He already had he basically created and logged into it, which he shouldn't have, fair. But that's what City fans will say, like, that means you're on you. Look at how much Arsenal have spent or have sold this summer. And I don't hear a peep about them being terrible spenders and this, that, and the other. And like Cal said, they have nothing to show for it. So we're just the new guys to step up in that table because City, let's be honest, City look pathetic. Do you know what I mean? Taking our scraps.
100%.
Going out, and they look pathetic in midfield. So you can't use them as the villain because they don't look dominant enough. But us, we've just won the league and we've just went and absolutely trampled everyone in the window. I'm not surprised. And do you know what, Husam? I agree with you. We need to embrace it. We need to stop. Before
Thank you.
The nice guy. We had reason. We had justifications. We weren't the guy at the party with the most money. We weren't the guy at the party with the ripped muscles and all this. But we've come back a year later. And guess what? We're that guy now. So the guys before who we were looking at as the guys, we're now them and actually we're better. So that's why I just think us Liverpool fans, we need to stop trying to justify every last thing and every bit of discourse that a rival will try and have with us and engage with us, because ultimately it's all copium. That's all I see from rivals right now is severe illness of copium. So embrace it. That's what I say. I'm welcoming the role, baby. I'm already getting on board with the Guehi next year for free thing. I know you'll be upset about it being in January. These are the type of power plays I want to see.
Yeah. If we pull that off, that's mega, because there's more clubs in for them. I mean, we'll just little bro buying again, because apparently that's all we fucking done this summer.
We'll pull that off. I don't know if you saw, I don't want to just skip topics, but I don't know if you saw Joyce's article yesterday, but I love the language that's being used, because the way I think of it is like, Joyce, when he speaks, you should listen. Like, you should look at it like, what does Michael Edwards want you, the viewer, the Liverpool supporter, to know? That's what I think when Paul Joyce speaks. It's not that everything has to be taken as gospel, but what is Edwards trying to get him to communicate to us? And if you look at the language yesterday, it's like, we're not going to beg for Konate to stay. You know, if he's going to go, we're not going to be chasing him. He's going to be doing that on his own accord. You know, the Guehi thing, the ones who, basically the wording was, Palace are in the fault. They're the ones who have made the major clusterfuck here. Therefore, we're not going to just go in and spend 15 to 20 million in January. Why would we, when we can just get the player for free? It's that level of confidence that naturally is going to piss off rival supporters. And they're going to see that. Because when Paul Joyce does an article, the rival fans won't clock that. Once they see it play out and we do get Guehi for free and we do get major signings next season, whether it be Elise or whoever, it's going to just get even worse, and they will have to find a way to cope. Way it is.
Now that's the thing for me. The thing for me that like made me turn, and like this for me is the biggest thing. Big up to Terry for the raid, by the way. Big up to everyone on the football terrace. Everyone who just walked in, just like the video and subscribe on your way in. And big up to you guys for 59.4k. We're approaching 60k, so let's go, guys. Like and subscribe. Listen, the thing that I know Tom probably realized this as well. Here's the thing that for me, like, I was like, okay, guys, we're 100% the villains, and we have to embrace this. I'm so glad James agrees with the embrace it part. I think we've been nice for way too long as well. It's time for us to be the assholes, and I love it. I told the guys the 80s are back. Let's fucking go. This is just how it goes. The 80s are back now, and we're cooking everyone. You wanna know what made me realize it? This is what made me realize it. Isak didn't turn up to training. Basically called out Newcastle, posted Instagram stories, and was like, F off, I'm not going to play for you. Liverpool are at fault because we didn't put up the money. Guehi was respectful to Crystal Palace, turned up to training, showed up to the games, didn't do anything wrong. It's Liverpool's fault because we didn't put up the money. So we have to be ready. This is just reality. This is just who we are right now. We're the villains of the Premier League, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But and I think it suits me more as a person.
Even that copium, though, Husam, like the fact they have to completely spin a narrative of winning enough money. Their chairman accepted the money. It was the manager who came in and tried to do it off. So it weren't really about the money. It was about the principle of keeping your captain to the manager. And he was just able to convince Parish. By the way, Cal, well done. That is A-star foresight from you, sir. That was class. Like, when I saw that news break, I just thought of you straight away. I was just like, he's done it. Do you know what I mean? He overstepped the chairman. But is what it is. He'll be ours for free next summer. Not bothered.
Do you think we'll wait till the summer? Because I know Paul Joyce has come out and said it. You definitely do.
Yeah,
I think it'll be dependent on how the season goes.
Unless Crystal Palace came to us in January and went, look, you can have him for like 10 million quid. We just need whatever money we can get. I don't think the football club are going to go out their way to go get him.
you know what? Do you know what I took from Paul Joyce's article yesterday?
With this Guehi stuff, you know, just moving on from the whole villain arc thing. With this Guehi stuff, do you guys really believe that we should wait until the summer?
So I'll answer that, but I'd love to delve into that article a minute that Cal asked about, because I do think it's very
go
interesting.
on.
So, like I said before, Paul Joyce, again, when him, and I'll even say Ornstein, I'd say when them two speak, us at Liverpool fans should listen from the perspective, what do the club want us to know as a fan base? And what I got from that article was not submission. I did not see any sort of submission or, you know, begging going on in that article. Obviously, it touched on Guehi mostly, then it sort of mentioned Konate and about how things there are looking a bit crazy.
Yeah.
But let's even use the Konate example. We're not going to beg for him, right? And for Guehi, we're letting Palace know you was in the wrong. You accepted the deal. The way that collapse was all on you. Now you're the one who's going to suffer the consequences. So it was very much, in my eyes, an as it stands article. So as it stands, if we make it to January and we've still got Gomez, Leone, Virgil and Konate all fit, absolutely. If we see a 2021 repeat where 3 of our 4 centre-backs are all out and we're needing to start using Endo or Robertson,
God forbid, I never want to live that
whoever the
again.
nightmares are, whoever the nightmares are to fill in that role, that's the only time I will think Liverpool will consider it. But Liverpool aren't going into this Guehi thing like what their perception is. Why are we going to spend 15 to 20 million for a player who we can just get for free a couple of months later? And it's given Palace what they want, an ultimatum to their mistakes. This is much bigger than just getting the player in for the final few months of the season. This is letting clubs know, like, we don't mess about when it comes to business. And if you look at the language used in the Joyce article, it is very much Edwards and Hughes communicating to Joyce, listen, we're not here to be played about. If Konate leaves, it's on his own accord and we're not chasing him. If we bring in Guehi, it's going to be on our terms. And ultimately, I think those terms stand as, and then I'll let anyone intersect, is, again, if we have all 4 available in January, we will not pursue Guehi for that window. Even if a 10 million offer is available there, I just don't think we will. I think we've done the groundwork on that deal. I think and again, my opinion, Real Madrid could come in for Mark Guehi in the summer, and I don't think they'll get him. I think we'll get him. I don't care who the competition is. I think that the data nerds have done the groundwork on this deal, and once it gets to the summer, we'll be his first choice. And because the club knows this, and they've been given that reassurance, they're going to wait, and they're going to do. And it makes sense if Konate's on the way out, which I think he is now, because then you're getting a good centre-back out and a really good centre-back in. It just makes sense. Do you know what I mean? But it was, last thing I'll say.
It depends on our situation in January, though.
It was. So that's why I just said it was an as it stands article. You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at it if Gomez and Leone are performing and stuff like this. Like, I spoke to, I was about to mention you, Bashar. Bashar came on in the call-in show and he watches Italian football. And he was like, Leone's a beast. Like, he wanted them at Inter
Quality,
and everything.
man.
So most people who watch Leone are saying positive stuff. The thing is, he's 18 only, so I don't want to put crazy expectations on him, so I'm just going to be patient. It depends what we're looking.
It's not crazy to expect him to be a backup. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think it's crazy. I'm just waiting to see what happens between now and January in terms of our centre-back situation, and then I'll make my mind up. I cannot make my mind up now. It depends on the performances, depends on a lot of things, fitness of Konate, all these things. Is everyone here like 100% on Konate leaving?
Yes.
No one.
One last thing I want to say before.
No one here thinks he'll stay.
No, he's going.
50-50.
No, he's defo gone. He's 100%.
If
gone.
he was staying, he would have signed a contract by now. Which is
and that was the final offer on the table, and that Judge article basically confirmed what I need to know. Before you ask him, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, go on.
Go on, just one last thing, and then I'll shut up, mate. You can have free reign. Also, there was a reason why Gomez was heavily linked away from the club on the final day, because the club don't see it as viable to have 5 centre-back options on those type of wages, and that's why they were willing to let Gomez go and bring in Mark Guehi on those terms. Because we didn't get Mark Guehi, they kept Gomez. So regardless, the worries you have about depth would have still been there, even with Gomez's departure. Even with Guehi coming in, because Gomez would have left. Sorry, go on, you go.
That was wonderful that I got vindication about the fact that no top club can run 5 centre backs and expect it to work.
Unless you play 3 at the back. If you play 3 at the back, fine, but we don't.
It's not really vindication though.
It is because me and you've argued all summer about whether we can play 5 centre backs. I've said no. You said yes. The football will agree with me.
No, but the reason why I wanted 5 centre backs because I've said this from the beginning. I view Konate and Gomez as one player because of their injury record. So technically, because of
the club don't. The club don't.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If Guehi came in to replace Gomez, even though I'd want 5 centre backs, I would understand it more because Guehi is way more reliable from an injury standpoint than Gomez. But we surely we're not sitting there going, yeah, we're not worried that Gomez or Konate might go down with an injury. Surely we're not doing that.
But that's with everyone, though, Cal. Everyone's got.
No, it's not as much with them as it is with us. Though. No, because
Konate, we won a league last season with them two as our main options. You know, when Gomez was out, even with Gomez out, Konate was still available. And
you're right, but just because we did it last season, Hammers, doesn't mean it's going to work this season. Also,
but it worked the season before. The only season that it's ever not worked, having that many options, was 2021. I haven't saw a season prior to that, and I haven't saw a season since that for any club, including now.
Because we've never. But, all right, so when we had, I think the season where we went for the quad, if I'm not mistaken, was it the quad or the season after we went for the quad? No, it might have been Klopp's last season. Actually, we had 5 centre backs, and we utilized all 5 centre backs.
Yes, but one of them wasn't considered an option until the season started in Konate. Yeah. We went into that
option from the beginning because he was playing pre-season as well.
He played in pre-season, but the football club had 4 first-team centre backs and an academy lad who fast-tracked his development.
And the academy, effectively, the academy person now is Leone because he's younger. Because hear me out. He's younger than what Kwanzaa was when Kwanzaa was in the first team, and Kwanzaa had more first-team experience because he had been out on loan and he was older.
But Leone,
because Leone cost 35 fucking million quid. It's easier with an academy lad who costs nothing to sit there and go, you're going to sit there and do nothing. You cannot sit there, spend 35 million quid on a kid who's got all this potential, who's wanted to start at the likes of Juventus.
He's 26 million and he's 18 years old.
But the likes of Juventus wanted to buy him, the likes of Milan wanted to buy him, and a lot of them clubs were sitting there going, you'll start for us. Juventus told him he would start.
Tom, he's just made our point for us. When we were short on centre-backs, when we needed additional options, Kwanzaa was brought up from the academy. That is exactly how you run a football club. You run a football club by either using a versatile player who can step in, or you dive into your academy, which we could easily do right now.
We don't really have anyone in centre-back.
All I'll say is you don't run a football club by getting 5 centre-back options where all of them are going to be on X amount a week. You've got to dive into your resources, exactly how you just used with Kwanzaa there, who was considered a flop at Bristol City, and now he came to us and he stepped up in the team.
And I'll ask you both.
And I could argue we've got Rhys Williams still on the contract. I could argue with you that we've still got Rhys Williams on the books. I could argue.
You could.
But I'm not going to, because I'm happy with what we've got.
All right, so I'll ask you both then. Who's the academy centre-back that you're looking at thinking if things go a little bit pairs?
Honestly, I haven't looked into it too much. I haven't. But if I go back, if I go back to 20, so you're saying we've got no centre-backs?
We've got centre-backs, but none that are trustworthy at all.
So So in the time where we promoted Kwanzaa, would you have deemed, again, he flopped in League 2, by the way, would you have deemed a viable backup choice at that time or not? You probably
honestly no. All right. So again, I watch a lot of academy football. I was fine with Kwanzaa in that role. You can ask, I've got actual receipts of where I've spoken to people online about it. So I was fine with Kwanzaa. I had spoken about Kwanzaa and I was more than happy with him being there. My thing is, in the same way you look at centre midfield, you play 2 in the pivot, right? We have 5 players for the pivot. I look at centre back like that, just to have that insurance policy. Nalo for me is not ready.
Who would have 5 pivot players?
5 pivot players.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, who do you think?
Hold on, Matt, Grav, Endo, Jones, Sober.
So Endo was 5th choice. Are we also agreeing on that? Endo was the 5th choice,
and you could even argue we've got 6 now with Bichetic.
So how the fuck do you mention Bichetic every show?
Hold on, wait. So hold on, wait. Had there not been reports come out saying that Slot is very happy with Bichetic and he sees him as in his plans?
I haven't saw that. I've saw that the club are happy to keep him, but I haven't saw anything about Slot favouring him and saying he's going to play. No, I want to actually hear that from Slot's mouth.
I'd quite like to hear that as well. But my point is, So you've got two options as a football club for your fifth choice centre back, and I can't believe we're doing this debate again. This is what we were doing all summer, James. You know how we done pressing last week. We were doing fifth choice centre back for about a month.
You never listen.
A top club can either promote an academy kid through, or have a fifth choice who can also play another position. For us,
player.
If we don't have that academy player this time, which if you don't class an Amara Nalla as that's fine. Endo can go and be your fifth choice because you know what you can do then. Liverpool have I'll even give a little bit by Shatter's prop here. Liverpool have two very decent DM prospects who can then step up into the DM position and be the fifth DM option in Trey Ione or Stefan Bajcetic. Yep. Therefore, Wataru Endo can be seen as purely that emergency centre-back. It does not make sense for a top club like Liverpool to run 5 senior centre-backs. You cannot keep them all happy. Especially now that we're not giving fullbacks the same role that they had before. Gomez can go get minutes out.
Do you both consider Leone is a senior centre back then?
Absolutely, no doubt in my mind.
That's where the disagreement is, because I don't consider him that just yet.
So you thought Kwanzaa was a senior option, but you don't think Leone is a senior option?
No, Kwanzaa was my fifth choice centre back.
Okay, so whether he's fourth or whether he's fifth, you don't see Leone as above Kwanzaa at that time.
They're probably about the same, to be honest.
Oh, you're going to be pleasantly surprised by Leone. I can't wait for Leone.
No, the reason I have to see it like that, Hammers, because what has he played? No, but he's played 17 games in his professional career,
and he's a fantastic player. He's already been called up for the national team.
Hammers, that's absolutely fine. But we've also seen this happen with other players as well. So I can't. As in, we can't sit here and say we ain't seen 18-year-olds break out into the scene and then
not to this kid's talent. Not to the if he gets injured, fair enough. But if that kid gets no injuries, he'll be one of the best centre backs in the world, and he already is one of the best talents.
But I'm saying, as Liverpool Football Club, a club that I'm trying to win every single trophy available on the table, I'm not going to sit here and rely on an 18-year-old who's new to the country and played 17 professional games.
But we only rely on him in the worst case scenario, which is unlikely going to happen. Like, we probably won't need to rely on him. And like I said before, even if we got Guehi in, Gomez would have went. So you'd have still had that same vulnerability about our squad.
No, I would have, but I wouldn't have been as much because Guehi's more reliable than Gomez. So I'll ask you, what in your opinion is worst case scenario, Hamid?
Worst case scenario for me is if you lose 2 of the 4 available centre-backs that we've got, and then you'd have to consider options in January for the short term, potentially. And again, it depends. There's so many factors. The timing of the injuries, are they close together? If Konate and Gomez get injured, do they get injured close together, or is it separate? How long are the injuries as well? Because that would be a factor for me. You know, worst case scenario for me is if you fall to a place where you've got Leone available and nobody else, basically. So if we've got nobody else to partner Leone, and then you have to call on Enzo, then Cal, I'll be here with you saying we need some sort of short term, or we need to cough up the 20 for Guehi and Jan.
Okay, right, well, that's why I see it from you.
That's why I'm saying I'm just waiting until January. I cannot, and I'm very opinionated, but I can't make my mind up now. I can't. What if Leone comes in and he's a beast and he's ready already? What if he comes in and he makes a couple of mistakes? What if he comes in and he's okay? What if he comes in and he's great? I don't know, bro. That's why I'm waiting to see. And also it depends on the injury situation. We all know Konate, elite centre-back, made from biscuits. We all trust Joe Gomez, made from biscuits. That's the problem. So if they both can stay fit and prove that they can stay fit. And here's the thing, though. I do have a slight disagreement with James on one point. I don't think we would pay that much for Guehi in January. I'll be honest with you. I think
I never said we would. I never said we would. I just said as an option.
No, I'm talking about the amount. I think we'd get him for like 10, bro.
No, again, that was just an example. I'm not saying that's what we
No, I hear you, but I just don't think we'd get him for 15 or 20 anyway. I think we'd get him for less.
No, I agree. I just don't
specifically watch this if Glasner ain't there. If Glasner ain't there, cash money 10 million.
Husam, I'm worse than you. Husam, I'm worse than you. I wouldn't pay nothing for Guehi because he's ours in the summer for free. I would pay nothing.
Give him 5 million compensation.
No, you're getting nothing. You were the one who messed up the deal. You're now going to lose out on 35 million British pounds. I want him for free because I truly believe we've got the groundwork done with that player. Mm-hmm. As I said earlier, if Real Madrid come in for Guehi in the summer, which they won't, but if they did, we'd still get him, I think. That's how confident I am.
Ooh, that's the one where I'm just like,
That's how
No,
confident I am.
Real Madrid are getting fucking Konate.
Yeah.
But back on the point from before.
why is everyone so sure Konate is leaving? Why are you so sure about it, Tom?
Ibrahim Konate's deal was all agreed in October 2024.
Yeah.
And then he backtracked.
Yeah.
And since then, we've got nowhere in the
And
negotiations. We've tried three separate times and got nowhere in the negotiations.
And Tom, I think when he backtracked, that was when Real Madrid came into the picture and basically started doing the check.
He backtracked 18 months before the end of his contract.
Do you know
when did we start getting nowhere with Trent's contract? 18 months before he went.
And you know one last thing as well before you go, Husam. Like when Konate, so when that happened, that was the time of events. Just a couple of weeks ago, it was reported that the offer that we gave Konate a couple of weeks ago was the last contract offer. Right. We haven't heard anything since from Konate. It doesn't take agents that long to read a contract. Do you know what I mean? And the club have made it clear, as soon as the Paul Joyce article yesterday, we're not going to be overpaying to keep your services as the football club. The club are strong on that. And I have always said they see Konate as replaceable, which I think a lot of the fans see Konate as replaceable as well now. So I think that is as done as you could get. I think there's now a 5% chance he stays at Liverpool, if that.
His comments yesterday didn't help either.
No.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What did he say?
He said that Mbappe calls him every 2 hours to come to Madrid.
Yeah.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He said that after the way he started the season as well, being absolute fucking horseshit in the first 2 games. Like,
Yikes.
there's a time and a place, and that weren't it, and that just sort of cemented that he's gone.
What I will say, if we're going to actually be fair though, in the 4 games that we've played so far this season, he's been bad for 2 and good for 2.
Was he good in the Community Shield?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was.
He was better than Van Dijk. He was good.
No, he was good. This is what I'm saying. As a fan base, sometimes we go overboard. Like we played 4 games, and everyone's saying he's had a crap start to the season. We played 4 games. He's been good for 2.
I think he's been poor for 3 and good for 1. I thought he was good against Arsenal. That's the Konate that I know, but outside of that, I don't think he's been good.
But regardless, I think what mine and Carl's point is because I agree with you, Carl. I think it's just overdone because he's a league-winning centre back. He's proven to be a top-class centre back for years. Even if it's 2 or 3 bad games this season, I still have full confidence knowing that he can regain that form like what he's done against Arsenal and be a crucial player for us going forward. And it's another reason why I didn't see the Guehi one as a big panic because, as I said, 1 out, 1 in. Like, I'm happy with Konate in the meantime and get Guehi next year as a potential upgrade. Who knows? But I just think the way people hate on Konate, it's too excessive for me.
Yeah, it is.
Have the concerns over the injuries, that's fine. Yeah. But on his performance, to say he's not a great
it's weird. It's a weird agenda. It is a weird agenda.
No, he's a very good centre-back. It's just he's not, in my opinion, he's not started the season well. And I wonder if that's because his head's not in it.
Can I also say, do you know what, Tom? There's also a risk for that. I'm not saying you're wrong because we saw that with Trent at times last year when it was getting to him, so don't disagree. But you know what? I'm not too bothered. Like, Konate doesn't hurt me at all. I think we can improve on Konate. By the way, Cal, I'm not leaning into like, oh, he's crap. I'm not doing that.
No, I hear you.
I just think we can do better, especially
for my question to you then, Hammers. Who do you think, not that obviously there's better.
Do better than Konate though is.
I was gonna say who's actually attainable that we could go and get that is better than Konate.
Yeah. I think Guehi will end up being better than Konate. I don't think he is now. I'd be completely disingenuous to say otherwise. I think he will be better than Konate. I think Guehi's going to take a similar trajectory to Virgil. I'm not saying he'll be an all-time centre-back like Virgil, but I just think once he gets into Liverpool colours, I think he's just going to elevate levels and levels and levels. And also, Guehi had a better pre-Liverpool career than Konate did. And he's also just an all-rounded, better player, but not on the physical side of things, just more on the ball, and his awareness of the game, I think, is better than Konate. So when he comes in, I think he'll look like a big upgrade on Konate. Big's a bit harsh, but a decent-sized upgrade for Konate.
See, so that's what I disagree with you on most. I do think he could potentially become better than Konate because I think he has the mentality for it. But I don't think he's not. In fact, that's the bit I agree with the fact that he's saying he's not better right now. He could be better than him, but I don't know if he will get better than him. Like, and that's fair. And my worry is as well. So cut you, Hammer. My worry is as well. It's not just Konate replacing. For me, we need to get in a Virgil van Dijk someone right now because Bastoni would be like the dream, but Virgil's at the peak of his powers right now. I don't want it that Virgil starts to decline before we start looking at someone.
Leone is seen as that. So remember, we've got 2 more years left of Virgil. We can't always think about if he gets an injury and whatnot. We have to.
No.
Them 2 years are going to be fulfilled. Once them 2 years are fulfilled, I think the club see Leone and are hoping his trajectory keeps going like this and see him as the partner to Guehi at the time. That's what
another thing as well with the centre-back situation. I think we overlook as well is Virgil has played a lot of football, especially since he's come back from the knee injury. I don't want him to get burnt out. So you see when you guys say like worst case scenarios, Gomez and Konate both being injured. For me, if one of them is injured, it means you're potentially having to play Konate and or Virgil way more than we should be. And for me, that then puts pressure on them throughout the rest of the season as well.
If Virgil was to be burnt out, see, Virgil isn't one of those players that gets burnt out, though. He's a role.
No, but we say that, but we saw that in the was it 22-23 season. He was physically burnt out. He got injured in that season and fell below par so much so that even though it's crazy, some people were saying he might be done. So he can be burnt out.
That's just people's narratives being stupid. I'd have never suggested he would have been done.
No, we would not. But a lot of people
use other people's examples of thinking he could have been finished because he was burnt out for a little bit. Yeah, bad spells of form happen. I don't interpret that as a burnout. I interpret that as just a bad spell of form. And therefore, I think with Virgil this season, again, I'm just fully thinking that. Because again, you know, John Terry, he never got burnt out, though he had bad spells of form. Like Virgil, I just think we're disagreeing on maybe the semantics of it because I don't think that was a burnout. I just think it was just a patch, basically.
The thing is, like, I hear everyone's perspective. I'm just sitting back and listening to you guys, and I think it's a very healthy debate about 2 very good players that I still believe Guehi will be a Liverpool player. I agree with James. 2 very good players for us. I just think right now, like, do I believe there are many centre backs out there that are upgrade on Konate? No. I don't think Guehi is an upgrade on Konate. I think they're similar levels. The problem is people keep suggesting names. Like already someone sent in a super chat talking about Bastoni. Guys, can we just stop? Like everyone, Bastoni, everyone, I speak for all 4 on the panel. We would all take Bastoni at Liverpool Football Club. Bastoni is also not available. Bastoni and Barella both have rejected Real Madrid. Forget Liverpool. They've rejected the biggest club in the world. So that's just the truth. So they've rejected everyone. So they want to stay in Italy. So there is nothing we can do. You get me? So they just want to stay at Italy. And I feel like this happens with a lot of like Italian superstar players that play for the biggest club. Like they're like, you know, they have king treatment in Italy. They rarely want to leave, you know? So that's the thing for me. And I spent the first 2 summers with Tom talking about Barella to Liverpool. Like I've said 100 million times, guys, he just want to stay in Italy. There's nothing we can do about it. That's why when I'm talking about like center backs, I do think that the center backs in world football right now are a little bit dead. Like in general, the center back market is shit. Like,
but
it's
you know
just
what though? Like out of nowhere can come
no one really excites me, you know. No, like I don't look at any centre back available and go like,
no, there's 2 guys I'd like. There's 2 guys I'd like. There's 2 guys. Kalman, I clown Cal for Schlotterbeck, even not because he's a bad player, but because he gets injured. Whenever Cal mentions him, Schlotterbeck's a good centre back.
Schlotterbeck ain't that good.
Schlotterbeck is good.
He's good.
He's just okay. Schlotterbeck's just okay.
No, Sam, he's better than okay.
But do you know, even if there's none, even if Tom couldn't find those 2 out the bag, there's always going to be someone when it comes to the next summer. Always, like, you know, at one point there was no Saliba, then Saliba came, he saw, he conquered. Do you know what I mean?
Let me ask you guys, speaking of James, wait. Let me ask you guys something, genuinely. And I'm not bullshitting. I'm actually going to ask you a serious, I'm being serious. It's a serious question. It's a serious question. Liverpool win the Premier League and the Champions League, let's say this season. Arteta leaves Arsenal. If I give you the option right now to drop 70 million on Saliba or Gabriel, would you do it?
I'm not dropping 70 on fucking Gabriel. But yeah, I'd do it on Saliba, yeah.
I'd do it on
Hold on, you wouldn't drop 70 on Gabriel?
No, because Van Dijk plays aside. I'm not buying someone to replace
Van Dijk can move over to the right, bro.
Let's not do this again. Virgil van Dijk has played on the left this entire fucking Liverpool career. I'm not moving him to the right.
All right.
You're okay, bro.
Based on quality, I wouldn't mind 70 million.
Why are you having a crash?
I'm actually being dead serious. Since we're doing the whole Billy Big Bollocks thing, and I love it, let's go all out. Why not?
No, but
You're telling me. No, wait. Because everyone's looking at me like I'm crazy. So you're telling me if Arsenal don't win the league again, and Arsenal don't win anything major again, you're telling me that Saliba, Gabriel, if we ask any of them, hell, even Timber, if we ask any of them to join Liverpool, we call them, we make the call. Do you think they'd say no?
No, but I think Arsenal would say.
I think it'd
no.
be very, very.
Arsenal would say no. Okay, no problem. Saliba, kick up a fuss.
I know, but again, I just don't.
Let's go. Saliba calls up. No. Wait.
I'm not having a logical
Saliba
debate about
calls up.
Liverpool.
Hear me
I'm not
out.
doing
Saliba calls up Berta. He's like, I'm not turning up to training. I want to leave. I'm not remaining at this football club anymore. Why not? Why not? We want to be big bad Liverpool. Let's be big bad Liverpool all the way.
I also think if Saliba leaves, you probably opt for a place like Madrid or something like that.
Yeah, I think Saliba would probably be.
I think you
easier
guys are
because of his
undermining the
contract
effect
situation.
that we have this season. I think the Isak transfer has like destroyed people mentally across the league. Now people are redoing their brain into the level where they think like every player now thinks that Liverpool is Madrid level.
Who here thinks that Saliba is better than Gabriel?
I don't. I like Gabriel more.
Nah, I don't either.
But as the Van Dijk replacement, Saliba's more suited.
I think Saliba's.
Yeah,
I think Saliba's got everything.
He hasn't though. He's crap in the air.
Yeah, I was going to say
He hasn't got everything. This notion that he's got everything is
He's crap in the
by
air.
the
Why
way-
are you doing Guehi prop then?
But by the way, hey, I've been vocal
But
about.
by the way, I'm not saying I want Saliba as a van. I'm just saying as a centre back, I think he's got everything I'd want in a centre back. Albeit he could
he
improve
hasn't
in the air.
though.
But yes, he's not as strong in the air. He's not fucking shit in the air. He's just not as strong
He's
in the air.
not good in the air. He's actually not good in the air.
he does leave you vulnerable in the air. You know.
If I'm
Tom.
going to be honest, he's taller than Guehi, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that Guehi actually might be better in the air than him.
Eh.
And
Would you
he
guys
makes-
take Saka
He made
as
it
the
come
he
out.
actually
Saliba
makes
replacement?
he makes more mistakes than Gabriel as well. And I'm saying this as someone who rates Saliba.
Yeah.
But because he looks pretty on the ball and because he's got the look and Arsenal fans have gassed him up, I think everyone's gone overboard with it. He's actually a very good centre back. No problems with Saliba. But he's not this invincible centre back that's made out to be. Far
Boys.
from it. Gabriel's more of a leader. He's better in the air. He's more aggressive. He reads the game better, in my opinion. Gabriel's
I
just a
like
better
Gabriel
centre-back.
more. I agree, but I think it's his age though. Why?
Do you know what? Do you know what though? We need to get out of our heads a Virgil replacement. No one's going to ever be as good as him. No one before it was. I think Virgil's the greatest centre back of all time. My personal opinion. So therefore, no one before was greater. No one in future will be greater. You will never.
Okay,
get
as
someone
much as
above
I
that.
agree with Callum, Gabriel turns 28 in December.
I'll
That's
still
not a
take him.
transfer Liverpool would make.
Yeah,
I'd
I'll
still
be
take
honest.
him, but it'd be worse than
Centre
Virgil.
backs come into prime around that age.
Habibi, I agree with you, but we have to
Yeah.
talk from the club perspective.
No, but you asked us though, from the club's
Just
perspective.
asked
Yeah,
about bloody Saliba and freaking Gabriel. You talking
From the
about
club
club.
perspective.
Saliba's 24. In March, he'll be 25.
no, from the but you asked from our perspective, from the club.
There is a year.
They probably
Okay,
would go to
watch this.
Saliba.
Watch this. Next
Saliba
summer,
would be easier as well because his contract runs
yes.
in
Next
2027.
summer, there's a year left on his deal.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
summer. So we don't wait until Madrid go in the summer after for free. We try this summer. We drop like 60 M's on the table. Yalla. Let's go. Liverpool Football Club. Bro,
Yeah,
I'll be honest
yeah,
with you.
and then
I
that
think
gets
that'll be an
rejected, then he
elite
stays.
transfer.
They're
Let's
not
stop.
taking
Hey, can we move on to the next thing? I'm not having any more discourse on Saliba.
Why not? I'd
But
love for him to be a
would
Liverpool
we-
centre
Why
back.
would we wait?
James, you
10
want to be the big
minutes?
bad boy? It's time to act like the bad boy. You go take the chick
Pause.
of the other guy in the
Pause.
town. That's just how it goes.
I can be a bad boy without talking nonsense. We're not gonna go
Pause.
into
Didn't
something.
Man United do that for 30 years? Sign the best players in their own league.
We've just done that but they never signed.
I know
every
we
single
have, and I'm
team's
saying
best
let's do
player.
it for centre back too.
United didn't go and sign bloody John Terry, did they? Because they said that some clubs are just going to be able to keep hold of the players. What are we
Because
talking
Chelsea
about?
won. Chelsea won.
You're supposed to be
Chelsea
worldwide,
won
2
trophies.
continents, TV national. You're
Hold
supposed to be
Hold on,
worldwide.
sorry, Hamid.
Chelsea
Sorry,
won
Hamid.
trophies. Arsenal
sorry.
suck.
You've
Sorry,
been on telly for
Husam.
2 continents. You
Husam,
better
you
have some more
genuinely-
credibility.
You genuinely believe if Saliba doesn't sign a contract between now and the summer, that next summer we've got a chance of signing him?
100% I believe it. 100%. No, you guys.
This is the man who clowned me for my football opinions, by the way.
You guys sit
And
here.
you would say Husam collapse.
You've all embraced the villain arc. You all know that Liverpool are ready now. You know that the 80s are back. Why can't we take Saliba? Give me one reason.
We don't even need
Because they're not going to sell him.
He is not signing an extension. The summer after, he leaves on a free.
And that's why
Can
you
I ask
like
you
to
a
go
question,
to
Husam?
Barca.
You see when Man City were winning everything, and they were winning everything. Did you not realise there's a reason they didn't come in for any Liverpool players?
Because they couldn't get them.
Yeah, but that's different. Because Liverpool win.
We
Because
haven't won
Liverpool win.
anything since
Arsenal don't win.
2012.
Arsenal don't win.
We weren't winning. City were literally beating us 2 trophies.
Stop it. We win trophies as well.
Well,
Every
Sam,
time we
before
fell
we-
short.
To the major.
When we
Before
fell
we
short,
won the
when we
Champions-
fell short,
Before we won the
when we
Champions
fell
League,
short
we
in
won
18-19, we won the Champions League. When we fell short in the quad season, we won 2 cups. When we fell short under Klopp his last season, we won the Carabao Cup. We always win stuff.
The
Not
only
always.
person they took
It's
of
only
us was
recently, yeah.
Sterling. The only person they took of us was Sterling. That's when we were about as low as we could get with Brendan Rodgers. Like, come on, Husam.
Oh, really? And how low do you think Arsenal can get this season? Huh?
Raheem Sterling at 19 is not the same as Saliba in
It's
his
gonna
prime.
like
Stop it.
what?
Saliba's
what, Arsenal-
24.
The worst Arsenal
Is it
going to do
prime?
this season is finish third. The worst they'll do this season is finish third.
I'll come back to this when we steal Saliba next summer. I promise.
You are
you do.
shameless. You are a shameless man.
How am
No,
I
hold on,
shameless?
no, hold on. Let's go all the way then, Husam. What are you going to do if we don't sign Saliba next summer? What's the
Nothing.
forfeit?
Nothing?
You
Why
just
should there
said
be a
we'll come
forfeit
back
on a
to
mad
this. You
take?
just said we'll come back.
Why
to
should
this
there
when
be a
we sign
forfeit on a
Saliba.
mad take? That's a crazy opinion, Callum.
Because you're not
You
saying
said
it's
it's
a
not
mad
mad
take. You're
take,
saying
you
it's
said
going to
the
happen.
So if Tom says that Walter Maid is gonna win the Golden Boot, I should ask him for a forfeit.
Yes.
Yes.
Why the fuck would I say that unless I
No,
back
you
it?
guys are doing too
Yeah,
much.
why
man.
would you say
You
that
guys are
unless he
doing too much.
believes it?
Because he's
You guys are
talking
doing too
nonsense.
much as per usual. You guys are doing too much.
It's
No,
all right,
what it
we've got-
is you've got no bollocks. You sat there and made a big take about, oh, we're Billy Big Bollocks, we're going to take it. And then when it comes down to it, we're going, okay, back
Yeah,
your
but I
shaft,
don't know
no,
if he
no.
renews his contract or not. I'm saying if he has 1 year left on his deal.
We're not getting him. Let's move on. Come on. We've got Leone. It's fine.
You're
We've got
all
Leone.
frauds. Okay, would you take Van de Ven at Liverpool then?
No.
I quite like him. I just don't know if he's going to stay fit.
No, these signings don't make sense. We're already in a good place centre backs. We're going to get Guehi and he's going to be boss, and then we've got Leone as the backup and ready to step up when Virgil retires. We'll be fine.
I'll be honest with you. If we somehow do take Saliba though, that
Oh,
the
no.
fumes,
Husam, I'll never be so happy for you to be right. I really wouldn't, honestly, mate. I'll be
the
honest.
fumes will be unbelievable. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh, yeah.
I would tune into Troops TV that day immediately, bro. Like,
Hey,
I
and if
would
Elise falls through, get me Bukayo Saka. That'd be the worst. That'd be the biggest dagger that you could give to an Arsenal fan.
Why do you want to sign Saka? We already have Kirkas. Let me read this super chat while we move on, guys. Big up to all of you guys.
That was superb. That was brilliant. Oh, I like that. I like
We
it.
already have Kirkas. I mean, we don't need left back. Big up to all of you guys. We're 40 likes away from 500. Let's get there. Habibi, you get me. Let's go. So let me just grab the super chats for him. I'm so glad James laughed. You know, honestly, James is a welcome addition to the show. These two
I've got you, mate.
negative Nancy's at the bottom, just like always like upset with
I've
something.
got you.
Liverpool are hated, lad. Hamza and Mo were chatting shit. I told them, bro. And he then says, lad, they're jealous. We're boss. And that's that. Yeah, that's it. And that's my thing. Just get ready for the villain arc. I've been saying it. Get ready for the villain arc. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Embrace it.
Get ready for the villain arc. No more nice guy. I want to see Tom be a little bit more asshole on the terrace as well. Big up to Felipe who says Redmond, Stevie G, Tom, Hansen, Husam, Rush, Callum, El Haj Diouf. What a fraud. Isak, unfortunately, will cook. Title and a cup or fail. Sam with the crown. Any response to Felipe? You and he's your enemy now? Hello, Callum. Any response to Mr. Felipe? Hello, we'd like you to join us on a stream. So texting your side.
I don't really know what else to say to that. Like,
That's nuts. I'm sorry. That is nuts.
like, what do you want me to say to that? I kind of don't know.
Cal, I'm so sorry, mate. I'll apologise.
I thought me and
I'm happy
Felipe
with
were
mine.
cool.
I'm happy with mine, but like that's outrageous. That is.
We all got good ones, and then you got a man who spits on people.
That is.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even know what I've done to Felipe. I thought we were cool again.
He didn't even get like John Barnes, like another all-timer. Do you know what I mean? Nothing like that.
I can't win.
I think we're disrespecting Callum. I don't think he's El Hadji.
Who the fuck's we? Who's we?
He's
Felipe
minimum
is?
Jibril Cisse. Minimum.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Wow, what? You're gonna act like Cisse is a bad player now?
He's not a legend, though. What are we doing here?
Excuse me, he's not a legend. The level of
No.
respect to Jibril Cisse.
Gibril Cisse is not a Liverpool legend.
Bloody hell, Husam.
Sam, shut up.
Lad, what do you think
You
the
can't
bar
be
is for a
real.
Liverpool legend?
So he didn't score a goal in the FA Cup final? Oh yeah, I forgot we were a Seaman still.
Michael Owen scored 2 in an FA Cup final.
Did Jibril Cisse play for Man United?
No,
Yeah.
but you're
Oh no,
an FA
no,
Cup final.
exactly. Why is
Sounds
Owen
like
not
you
a
really-
legend? Keep it on that side.
Andy Carroll scored an FA Cup final.
Oh, and the semi-final.
Andy Carroll was. I think Andy Carroll is a bit underrated.
Wrong and strong, Husam. Wrong and strong. I
to
rate
be
it.
fair, he got 1 and 2 in France last season. Does Andy Carroll fair play?
There you
Support
go.
off.
See it? Told you guys, he's a little bit underrated.
This is
I think it's that bad.
horrendous.
My controversial take. Tom, you never even watched any of these guys. You were too young.
I did. Okay, now you just do. Now
You
playing
don't
this
know
card.
ball when you're 20. Of course, you didn't know it when you were
Listen to
5.
him. What, like, you
Anyway.
know, ball saying Andy Carroll was underrated at Liverpool. The lad was shite.
Okay, here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. I'll give my honest take on Andy Carroll. I think the price tag got to him, but on the pitch, he wasn't as bad as the likes of like Jovanovic and like the really bad players we saw at the football club.
He was still
Like he actually had good moments for us. The half volley against City, the header, the goals he scored at Wembley. I'll be honest with you. I don't look at Andy Carroll the same way just because of the price tag. The same way I'd look at like Jovanovic, like some of the worst players we've seen, Konchesky, blah blah blah. I don't think he belongs in that category. Like I think he was
doesn't believe in
he was
that. He
all
doesn't believe
right,
in
you know.
He doesn't believe in that category, but he still wasn't good for us. He had a couple
Yeah.
of good moments.
He was
but
horrendous.
He still wasn't good enough.
Yeah, that's I'm saying. All I'm saying is just I'm saying what Roms is saying. Carroll wasn't as bad as people make out. Like people act like he was like the shittest player to ever play for Liverpool.
No,
Listen, he
no,
had
he
very
wasn't.
good moments for us. And remember, he played for a Liverpool side that was ass as well. Like let's be serious.
Yes, but Luis Suarez also played for that team and was fucking good.
Luis Suarez is one of the greatest strikers in history of football. We're not going to compare him to Andy fucking Carroll. My controversial take. Don't get Guehi. Get a left-foot centre-back like Bastoni or Schlotterbeck. Your thoughts?
No, we're not allowed to
so
because
much
we've
for
got
the
Virgil.
Superchats.
We're not allowed to get left-footed centre-back because we've got Virgil, guys. We're not allowed to.
No, you can. You just can't get someone in the fucking prime.
No, because we're not allowed to.
No, you know. Well done, Cal.
Until
Thank you
Virgil
for
van Dijk
finally
leaves us in the club, we cannot
Thank
get
you
a
for,
left-footed
thank you for
centre-back.
finally understanding.
You're welcome, Thomas.
boy.
Well done.
You're welcome, Thomas. No left-footed
Cookie that
centre-back.
one.
Off the table, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Virgil got to play every minute of every game.
No, who said that?
I'm saying that. I'm
No, because
jumping on, jumping on the train.
no, because now you're going too far. Virgil doesn't need to play every minute of every game. Mark Guehi
Alright,
can come
he has
down
to
the left.
play he has to play every single Premier League minute and Champions League minute.
Maybe.
I don't get why everyone does Schlotterbeck hype. I think he's a good player, but he ain't all that though.
He's really good. Let's stop playing about. He's really
I disagree. I think he's a good player. and nothing more.
Husam clowns my talent ID and yet is putting Schlotterbeck in the same category as Andy Carroll here.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
well,
no.
no, you did. You done that to yourself, mate.
I'll actually be honest. If Schlotterbeck didn't get the injury, I genuinely think we'd have gone in for him in the summer.
Possibly.
I think the reason why we're going for him.
Bastoni just doesn't want to leave Italy though, but we'd all take him. Talent-wise, he's perfect. Bastoni.
Yeah, we all
Everything.
know
He
that.
has everything.
Yeah.
But like the problem is, if a player don't want to leave though, Minoda, what can we do, Habibti? There is nothing we can do.
The reason why I think we could go in for Schlotterbeck next summer though is his contract's up in 2027.
Yeah, and he's
So-
not on high wages either. He's on
No,
like,
You
he's-
fucking nerd. Do you know the Dortmund contract situation?
Yes,
don't
I
even
looked,
know.
I
We'll
looked it
put
up 5
contract
minutes
grade
ago,
up.
Husam. I looked it up 5 minutes ago, so I wanted to see what centre backs were expiring the same time as Virgil. It's not many great ones.
We don't need either of them anyway because we're going to sign Salib in the summer. Big up to K Star says,
got Leone.
and we got Leone. Facts. Be like United fans and stop worrying about our rivals. Yeah, that's actually what I was trying to say. I was trying to say, listen, we have to be. Remember how much of assholes when United fans were in the 2000s? That's how we should be now. Everyone just be ready to be an asshole. No more nice guy. Klopp hugged us all, and he was like the father of the football club. No, this no longer exists. We're the assholes. Put your balls on the table, slap them, and it's time to destroy people. It's as simple as that. Oh, pause. Oh, wow. Put your balls on the table. It's such a pause. Oh, my God.
I'm trying to save you.
Wow.
You
I just
get
said slap
you're
your
not,
balls.
you're not even on Twitter anymore to defend yourself if someone clips you up. I'm trying to help you.
Someone clips me up. Oh, shiver me timbers.
I said if someone clips you up.
I'm so intimidated being clipped up. Oh, my God. You know how many times I've been clipped up, buddy? You know how many times I've been clipped up, brother?
Buddy, me.
You know how many times I've been clipped up? You know, I have some of the worst clips in history. Come on, man.
Yeah, and I get fucking battered with them by virtue of being on the screen at the same time as you've done them. I still get pelters for being in the clip where you said slot out, by the way. I hope you know that. People think TK's done it for half a season, and yet people are all over him. I do not want to let Konate go. I think he's one of the best young centre-backs on the planet. You sell the for 18, you buy Malik for Fana for...
Guehi should have been bought.
Literally no relevance. And I still stand by everything I said.
Guehi should have been bought to sit Ibu on the bench. Oh, fair. Why is anyone trying to keep Ibu happy? He's off. Listen, I don't think it's as cut and dry as people make out. I think there's always a chance. There's always a chance. You know, there's always a chance. Let's go. There's always an opportunity. Let's go. I can't lie. I'm not fully asked if Konate leaves. Big up. I agree with you, Jack. I can't. Can you change your fucking name? The week passed already. Tyrone on the throne needs to be changed, and I need an explanation, bro. I need an explanation. We need to change the name. The week is past, brother. Just go back to Jack Howe. I beg you, bro. Please. In my opinion, Ibu ain't elite, just good. Matip was better. Yeah, but Matip, if Ibu was made from Weetabix, Matip was made from like breadsticks. You get me? Like, let's not even go there, bro. Matip was always injured. One day left. I'm tired of you, Jack. James Redman, me track. You're 6'3". You're no center back. Yeah, Rack is big on the whole like height of the defender. We need a left-footed center back, not Guehi.
As well.
I
think rarely in top level football do you have centre backs who are beneath sort of 6'1" who are actually elite. Rarely, if we're going to be honest about it.
Cannavaro is the only one that comes to mind.
No, Thiago Silva is under 6'1" as well.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Thiago Silva? He looks massive on the pitch.
6 foot on the dot. You like? I think if I'm not mistaken, Sergio Ramos might be 6 foot on the dot as well. But the Sergio Ramos is a weird one because as a footballer, he was fantastic. As a defender, he did leave me. I'd be frustrated if he was a defender playing for my team because he's going to give you great moments, but he's also going to do a lot of crap that's going to mess you about as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Thiago Silva's 5'11".
Yeah, Puyol's another one, 5'10".
I was actually about to check it.
Carragher was about 5. With all due respect to Carragher, I wouldn't call him elite though.
Yeah, he's not elite.
Very good. I think Carragher's an underrated centre back though, if I'm going to be honest.
Carragher's the level below elite. You don't do what he done for the level that he's done it for without being close
Tom,
to that
are you
level.
going to respond to this?
What? If you think you want a left-footed centre back that isn't, go for it. I just don't think there's a need to get one this season. Mark Guehi can play on the left, but we've not been worse off because
this is a very triggering topic for Tom. Clearly,
why is it so triggering for you? I don't get it.
Like as soon as you mention left-footed centre back, Tom just gets mad immediately. I don't know why.
I've literally just mentioned we should look at getting shots back soon.
I think if I was in the same room as you, I think you'd have tried to attack me when I suggested it.
I just don't see. this idea that we need to get this left-footed centre-back. We don't just need a centre-back that can play on the left. We haven't had a left-footed centre-back. Who's the last left-footed centre-back we had?
Klavan.
Oh my god, according to the stats, Guehi is actually better in the air than Saliba and Gabriel. That's mad.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get into it. There's a reason why that might be.
No, the reason why he's better. Well, so Gabriel was injured for the last portion of the season, if I'm not mistaken. But Saliba often doesn't compete for the first ball. He leaves that to Gabriel. So what Saliba will do?
I'm not going to try and argue this.
Force the attacker forward and leave Gabriel to head the ball out a lot of the time.
I'm not going to argue that point. I'm not going to argue that point. My only thing is that Guehi's aerial percentage might be slightly inflated because playing as a wide centre back means some of his aerial duels are against wingers.
True.
Which he'll more often win.
True as well.
Ooh. Good point by Tom. Really like Branthwaite from Everton. Can be a long-term Van Dijk replacement. Played well against us every time. He has the physicality and recovery pace as well. He's a left-footed centre-back, so he should not be sided.
No, Branthwaite's actually two-footed. Also, he just signed a new deal with Everton. Silly, but yeah.
I don't think
Everton don't need the money anymore, so they won't open the door.
I like.
I'll be honest. I'm surprised Man City didn't go for Branthwaite. I think he'd be a perfect replacement for John Stones. He'd be perfect for us. But
the other Palace centre back as well. What's his name?
Craft. Brilliant.
Yeah. That's what I want to ask you guys. Would you take him? I like him as well. I think he's a good centre back.
I do as well. I actually think he was better than Guehi last season. Palace fans say that as well, but they say he was better because Guehi helps him elevate his level, which could be true as well. We saw when Matip played with Lovren and when Matip played with Van Dijk.
By the way, I misread the stats. Saliba actually has better stats in the year than Guehi. I read it the other way. My bad.
I'm surprised at that. I was wrong. I hold my hands up. I'm wrong.
Fairs.
Is that this season or last season?
This season. Like the year that just happened. Last season.
Oh, last season.
Yeah, like the year that just happened, the one where Liverpool won the league.
Oh, fair.
Where's the next Ragnar Klavan who'd be happy as fifth choice if you had to choose Saka or Lovren?
But when was Ragnar Klavan fifth choice?
So when we had Klavan,
Saka or Lovren?
So Klavan became fifth choice when we signed Van Dijk.
Did we have 5 centre backs then?
Yeah, we had Lovren, Gomez,
Gomez, Virgil.
I completely forgot Gomez was fit second half of 17-18. Completely forgot.
He was.
But then
would you take
Ragnar
Saka
Klavan went because you can't make it work. Is Saka every day?
Yeah, Saka.
Saka was a better centre back than Lovren. Saka was just a bit of a knob.
My favorite ever Saka moment is after the Dortmund game and goes, "Is this Sweeney's for the Liverpool country?" I fucking loved it.
I loved it.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest, guys. When Saka left, I was a little bit upset still.
I think the plan was for Saka and Matip to play as a centre back pairing.
Were you doing YouTube back then, Callum?
No, that was 17. Was that
Saka left in 2017?
Yeah, well, that was before I started. I started in 2018. Not even 20. Yeah, I dipped my toes in.
Oh, were Kopish live in 2017?
No, so Kopish was the football banter show before I joined with Kopish.
And then the banter went. Big up to Sarim who says, I would sign Saliba to boil some Arsenal face. That's what Sarim was saying. I think the reaction alone would be worth it. I think just for the reaction. Like, forget the fact he's a great centre-back. Just for the reaction alone. I think if we did the LFC Avengers show, like the day we announced Saliba, we probably have like 4,500 people watching, bro. Would be like some insane, like Mark Goldbridge like numbers, bro. I'll be honest with you. Actually,
I wouldn't go to the Emirates for a little while after that because my safety would be in jeopardy.
I was gonna ask you guys what about Romero as well. Big up Midun, but
He's
I know
just signed a new contract. He's signed a new contract.
What do you take him? What do you take him hypothetically?
I like him. I think he's calmed down a little bit.
He's calmed down a lot. I agree with that.
If you were asking me about the Romero at first joining Tottenham, I wouldn't touch him because he was a fucking live wire. But now he seems to have calmed himself down, so you can see that he's actually a really good defender. But he's signed a new contract and he's the captain, so they wouldn't let him go. You'd have more chance of getting Van der Ven.
Tottenham are building a nice
about our left wing options. About your left wing options, Slens. Big up, Happy. Thank you so much for supporting. Big up, Slens. What do you all think about your left wing options? Not a big fan of Gakpo's arrival.
No comment. No comment.
I'm all right with it.
Can you not do the no comment, bro? This is very toxic community. They'll cook you more for not commenting. I'm telling you right now.
I've spoken about the left wing situation. I get problems every single time I speak about it.
No one's gonna give you problems except Tom, because he.
No, if you think the left wing position is a bit short, I won't disagree with you. I don't feel that way.
You wouldn't disagree with me.
You wouldn't disagree. You lean back and cry every time when someone mentions Gakpo.
What?
You're the biggest lying
right
gaslighter on YouTube.
No, I'll lean back and disagree if you say Gakpo's not good, but I won't lean back and disagree if you say I feel we're short in left wing because you don't feel Rio was there.
Oh my God, you're the biggest liar.
No, I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
No, Cal, I don't agree with it, but I won't be angry at you if you.
You have been angry about it. You've been angry about it for the last 4 weeks. What are we doing?
For the last whole summer.
Yeah, but I had a drink yesterday and it cleared my mind. So,
oh no.
If you feel we're short at left wing, whilst I disagree, I won't hold it against you. I personally feel that with Gakpo, Rio, and Hugo Ekitike can go and do a job out there, you're fine. Yeah, you have to be ready to jump on opportunities if they present themselves and not let opportunities like that scale your passion by. But right now, I don't think it's the biggest sort of, oh my God, we haven't got a backup left winger panic station.
I like Gakpo. I just don't think he's that good.
Is Ekitike a left?
And I think we need to put the Ekitike left wing thing in the bag. I'll be honest with you.
Where's
the manager himself said he'd play him there.
Yeah, but the manager is going to come out and say this anyway. Like, oh my God, we have rotation pieces. Yeah.
He never once said he'd play him there.
Yeah.
Let me go find
he's not a left winger. He's a striker.
Here is what the manager said. I see Hugo mainly as a 9 that could also play from the left or together with a number 9.
So yes, I'm right. He never said he's going to play him there.
He said he can play him. Sorry, we're going to do semantics. Not will he?
It's not semantics. Husam, am I wrong here? He's not semantics. You said the manager said he's going to play him there. Those words never came out of the manager's mouth.
Sorry. He said Arnie Slot said he could play him on the left.
We know he's an option. That doesn't mean that he'll play there.
Frimpong's an option from the right as well. But the likelihood is we will mainly see Frimpong at right back.
Yeah, and the likelihood is we'll see Hugo Ekitike up top, but you can still see him as a left wing option.
I'm telling you guys something right now. It would not shock me if next summer we sign Barcola. That answers Lenz's question as well.
It would surprise me.
Why?
Because I feel as though Barcola loves it in Paris, and I feel like the manager's really taken to.
Yes, but if he spends another season where he's mostly on the bench, like I don't know how much love he will have left.
I'll be honest, I don't know if we'll sign a left winger next season, depending on how the season. If we get another season where Gakpo's giving me 20-25 GA, I don't see us signing a left winger because they're not going to want to block Rio's pathway again, and Gakpo's just signed a new deal.
The problem is, you want to know something, Slens? You know the biggest problem? Rodrigo is the biggest cock in football. Like he's basically being told that Arda Güler is ahead of you, and he's still not like making the move. I think if Rodrigo came up this summer and said, I want to move, I promise you Liverpool would have been on it. 100%.
Yeah, I believe that as well. What I will say, guys, and look, maybe I'm clutching here. I do think we'll strongly be in for Elise next summer. And if we do get Elise, and let's say just by some miracle, Elise and Salah are both at the club at the same time, if Chiesa then moves over to the left-hand side to deputise for Gakpo, then I think we're absolutely fine for Elise.
I'd be very shocked if Chiesa's here next year.
It's difficult to say, though.
I mean, I know what I'd want us to do when the Sam won't like this because it's not.
What?
Like, I'd want us to go get Elise and Morgan Rodgers.
Why would you be upset with that?
I like Morgan Rodgers, but not as a left winger. I think when you look at someone like Morgan Rodgers, he doesn't strike me as a Liverpool forward. Does he strike me as a Liverpool player? Tom, can I explain it first? Can I explain it? Because you made a claim, I then get to respond to the claim, and then you get to say whatever the fuck you want after. Okay? Bum. Anyway, so Morgan Rodgers, I would take at Liverpool Football Club. I just don't see him as a Liverpool left winger. I don't. I think Morgan Rodgers suits us in midfield. I don't think he suits us left wing. And the reason why I say that is I look at our left wingers and I think they need to be a lot more direct, a lot better in dribbling, and his I want someone who is affecting games with GA from left wing. And I don't think Rodgers can do that on the left hand side. I think he could do that through the middle more.
Okay.
You know, if
I think Liverpool's evolution once Mohamed Salah goes is to move to double tens.
If you look at Morgan Rodgers' stats, he's actually played left, right, and central, and got good numbers in all three positions. Also, I'll ask you both. I know what you said about Rodrigo. So let's say January comes around and Rodrigo's still getting garbage minutes, and he does say, "Look, I want to leave now." Would you go in for him in January? No.
Yes. We shouldn't do the Kvara mistake again. I'll be honest with you, because here's the thing: if he says he wants to go in January, I think we could grab him for 60.
If we get Rodrigo in January and Guehi as well,
if anyone here is gonna say he wouldn't grab Rodrigo for 60, you're all crazy. Like
I wouldn't be against it, but I'd prefer Rodgers. I like Rodgers. I think Rodgers would be a really good fit for us.
You prefer Rodgers over Rodrigo for left?
You prefer Rodgers over Rodrigo? Be careful how you answer.
For left wing, Tom. We're talking about
for left winger.
Just because for this current team, probably not. But because of how I think we're going to go, yes.
Oh my God!
If Mohamed Salah had 4 years left, then yes. But Mohamed Salah's going to have 1 year left after this. We're going to be moving away from him. So if I buy Rodrigo, I'm buying someone who fits what we're doing now. But I don't know if it fits
I saw Jakob cook you on Twitter as well. Big up Jakob. He cooked the shit out of
you. No, Jakob tried to cook me over something I never said.
So would you be opposed to getting Elise as well then?
No, because I think Elise is the Salah replacement.
I would be opposed to getting Elise under one condition. Depends what Salah does this season. That's it.
So what are the
because a part of me still believes that listen, we ain't gonna see these level of performances like the whole season, bro. I think he's gonna I think he's gonna pick up. And...
I don't have a. I'm not worried.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Callum. Okay, watch this. Let's say Mo gets 24 goals, 17 assists. Why should we replace him?
It's not about replacing though, Sam. It's about bringing in someone who's available potentially, and then.
Brother, Callum, do not do this.
What am I doing?
Okay, me and you both know if you sign Olise, he's not going to sit on no bench and he's not going to rotate. So stop it.
We're doing this again. Like, we've just seen Ekatike come out and say, pretty much, we knew again, Isak, I still join Liverpool because I expect there to be competition at a big club and I'm happy to fight for my spot. Come on. Like, this notion that was just
okay, can I tell you the difference?
Hold on,
is Olise at Bayern now the level of Ekatike at Frankfurt? Or
no, of course not. But this is where I want to land though. Surely we want to buy players who look at players in the current team and go, I can take his spot. Surely we want that, no?
Yes, I do want that, but
so who's to say
it depends on Mo this season. If Mo regresses a lot, I hear it. But if Mo doesn't regress and he's suddenly cooking and he's the best winger in the league again, signing an Olise and telling him come compete with Mo is going to be a madness.
But Husam, the point is, do you see Mohamed Salah staying at Liverpool beyond 2027?
2027, no.
So all you'd be saying to Elise is, first year you're in, you'll be getting minutes on the right, you'll be getting minutes in the 10. We don't know if you could become a starter neither, but you're not going to be guaranteed to start. When Salah goes, that's your spot. That's called succession planning. It's what Liverpool need to do. You can sell Elise on covering positions for a year if he knows that when Salah goes,
as well.
When Salah goes, that's his spot. And I think that's the way you got to look at it. If Mohamed Salah, if I was sitting here and Mohamed Salah contract till 2029, I can't sit there and go, I can bring Elise in. Because 3 years, he's not going to do it. But the fact that it'll be 1 year, because I don't think Salah's staying beyond 2027.
You're having a logical approach to it, so I appreciate that. But it really just depends on Mo this season. I think it's too early. I'm just going to wait and see. That's it. If he's regressed a lot.
But Husam, when it comes to replacing Mohamed Salah, we can't do it when he goes. Because teams are going to try. The market won't be big for it.
If it's Olise, we can do it when he goes.
No, but
if it's Malik Fofana level player, we can't.
There's no guarantee Elise is available in 2027.
Hence, groundwork. Also, there's a guy I would like to introduce you to. I know you trust him. I'd like to introduce you, Byron Space. He's been reporting this for a while now.
But where buying space is telling us it is next summer because there's other clubs interested and buying or preparing for a big sale next summer. Elise is their big sale next summer. So if we don't get him this summer, if we pass up the opportunity this summer, he will go City or he will go Chelsea. And we will sit there in 2027 when Mohamed Salah goes.
100% he's not going Chelsea under the Bowley ownership. The only one is City. I agree with you. City, I agree. Chelsea, no. Bowley ownership, he won't.
But if we patch up on him this summer, he won't be there. He won't be there in 2027, and then we're fucked. Because I've not seen any other player who I'd sit there and go, yeah, I'd be comfortable with them just replacing Salah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Olise is the one that makes the best sense. I agree. Some of these clubs have higher standards for our club than their own. Arsenal are under more pressure than us to win this season. Season 6 is still nothing. Yeah, that's why I want to steal their chick. Can we stop bullying Tom? His kids are important to our academy.
I will say, though, the academy is actually in a quite good spot at the minute.
I think that's going to be the club's main focus over the next couple of years, you know.
They're redeveloping the academy grounds. They're adding some stuff there, which is good.
Fenway, Sanderson Group.
I said this in preseason. I think Rio Gomoa is going to be our Lamine Yamal, and people can get upset as much as they want. I think he's just as talented, dribbling, creativity. He's got the guts, and he might be 16, 17, but he plays like he's 25. Remember Klopp saying he collects friendships while other managers collect trophies? Yeah, it's time to start collecting trophies. No more nice guy. Yeah, I agree, man. It's time to dunk on everyone, man, Alex. I love this energy from Alex. Everyone just be ready to be the asshole this season. Too far. Oh, my God. He said Yamal's name like Yamal is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Put the fries on the bag, bro. Stop it. We've seen so many youngsters come through. Yamal could be shit 5 years from now. Like, you're acting like I'm saying like some wild shit.
He won't be.
It's a different. But the likelihood is he won't.
It's a difference in mentality of manager, though, and that's not me trying to take away from Klopp. Jurgen Klopp thrived on Liverpool being the underdogs, where he could rile the players up and build the us against the world. We got to pull together this type of thing. Arne Slot walked in and kind of said, "We're Liverpool Football Club. Let's act like Liverpool Football Club.
Yes,
one of the biggest clubs in the world.
Yes,
which is something I don't think Klopp wanted to do. Klopp could do it, but I don't think he liked managing that way."
How many goals should we expect Isak to bag this season? 20 plus in the Prem. 20 plus in the Prem for me. I think that's a very fair and very objective.
I'd go 15 in the Prem. I think he's still.
I just don't know when he's going to start starting games.
15. Fuck me.
No, because he's got to get match fit and all that. And I don't think we'll be rotating. He's not going to start every single game in the league, in my opinion.
We're not performing at best, and we still managed to score 8 goals from only a few shots on target. Now, imagine when we all fall in place. Facts, Dimitar. That's what I've been saying. We haven't gelled, and we're 9 points from 9. What happens when we do gel? Don't think we are getting a signing day vlog. Sweden is what Jack is saying. Jack, but you know what they're going to get? Husam, Sweden versus Kosovo watch along. Let's go, mate. Let's sit here on a Monday night and do
Sam is going to spend 180 minutes of his life watching Yasin Ayari play football, hoping that
I'm scouting for our club. Rodgers is like Ox. He'd be an average backup at any wing position. Yeah, I don't think Rodgers is.
I disagree. I liked Ox.
No, you don't. You're a liar.
No, I did like Ox, especially before the injury. But Rodgers, I think, is a more complete version of what Oxlade-Chamberlain was.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, the streets will never forget. Don't ever disrespect.
I was the one wanting Oxlade-Chamberlain to start in midfield in 22-23, so I want you to shut your mouth on that front. But Rodgers, I think he's more complete. I think he's more complete than what Oxlade-Chamberlain was. I think he's got more skill. I think he's got more power in how he plays football, and I think you can work on. I think if you're looking at a winger as a traditional winger, yes, Rodgers isn't that. But I don't think we're going to play with traditional wingers once Salah goes. I think we're going to move away from that.
Do you know? I do actually like the comparison between Rodgers and what Ox was when we signed him. There are a lot of similarities there.
Yeah. Well, Sam, we can't wait till Salah potentially regresses in 26 and 7 to future-proof, Habibi. Getting at least next summer is best, as City also linked. Yeah, listen, fair enough. Like, I'm not opposed to us doing it, but we'll wait and see. Wait and see. Someone said Downing is better than Rio. Oh my God, PTSD. Whoever said that needs to go F himself, respectfully. Anyway, before Callum has to go because he's a big celebrity, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Every single one of you guys, please hit the like button, please.
Subscribe. You both are more known than I am in the Liverpool community.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Both,
Oh my God, that's the biggest gaslight I've heard in my whole life.
I've never been
I'm more
on.
known in the Liverpool community than Callum Sanderson.
I've never been on Lad Bible.
I
That
don't
was
remember
weird.
being on Lat Bible either. I don't remember
You
interviewing
live in
Virgil
Jordan,
van
bro.
Dijk. Did I interview Virgil van Dijk? No, I did not. Have I been on DR Sports? No, I haven't. Have I been on AFTV? No, I haven't.
Doesn't mean I'm more known than you guys.
Yeah, you are more known. 100%
Nah,
you're
bro.
more known.
If anything,
you're
I'm the
you're
least
even
celebrity on this panel.
You're getting...
How am I more of a celebrity than you, Cal?
So my
Please
sort of
enlighten
people
me.
coming up to you at the parade, bro. Let's not do this.
Tom is not a
That
celebrity
doesn't,
at
that
all.
doesn't mean I'm a celebrity, though.
I never said you're a celebrity. You're more of a celebrity than I am.
You're the man who's been doing big time shows with all the big time content creators.
Tom,
Yeah,
this
I've been
guy's
doing
on
it for
the
longer.
Bible and he's bullshitting us. I can't believe this. You interviewed Virgil, mister.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what? You were
I'm
in
not
the
even on
presence
camera.
of our
I'm not even
captain.
on camera with that though.
Oh, because you don't have one of the most recognizable voices in the industry.
I genuinely don't.
If everyone on YouTube closed their eyes and you spoke, everyone would know it's you.
I doubt
And you live in a villa.
it. I definitely don't. One day,
I'm so
God
tired
willing.
of Callum doing the humble thing, bro. Just own it. Just own it. You know all the people. By the way, Callum has also done streams with Sander Westerveld. You get me? Former Liverpool player. How many Liverpool players have you spoken to, huh? Mr. I'm not a celebrity. Yeah, smile, smile. Just because you have your hand in front of you doesn't mean you can't see the smile. We can see it from your cheeks. You get me? Your cheeks are giving it away. So
No, I believe I've done some good stuff in the space, but I still wouldn't say I'm more famous than you guys.
oh,
I work hard. I just work hard, and
Sam, let's bear in mind his argument for me being more celebrity than he was people in the city I live in came up to me and said hi.
wow.
Like
Wow.
that doesn't happen when Cal goes
People
outside.
in my city say hi. When I go to the gym after the stream, they're gonna say hi at the gym. What? I'm a celebrity?
I never done Lad Bible. I never done, all these other things. I never interviewed any former Liverpool players.
And
on
also,
camera.
Tom, when I ask you for a show, do you give me a date a month in advance?
No, I'm not
but
that-
that's
I'm
Who
not that
thought
big
with
time.
that
That's nothing
after
to do with
looking at this
celebrity.
calendar?
that's not nothing to do with celebrity. That's me not. I don't. All right. I'm gonna pull the curtain back here, because obviously childcare and other stuff I do outside of YouTube, as well as other stuff I do within YouTube. I never just say, if someone asks me for a date, I never just go yes straight away, because I don't want to say yes and then find out I'm double booked and then be like, sorry, bro, I messed you about. One thing I hate.
So you
doing-
tried to get me and Tom on with Uncle Albert, and you think that's
No,
okay?
it wasn't with Uncle Albert. I just knew at the time we were going through changes on copies with our scheduling and stuff. And I didn't want to be like, yeah, boys, next week we're going to do it. And then Matt and Drift go, Cal, we can't do next week. And then I got to go back to you guys and be like, oh, we can't do it now. I just don't like messing people about. Especially when I know
bear in
time
mind, Sam, just bear in mind, the man is trying to say he's not a celebrity when former Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson is in his channel's intro talking about make sure you subscribe to Coppish.
Yes.
Yeah,
There is no Liverpool player that's ever said subscribe to Don Husam ever. Also, let's not forget, I'm with legends, guys. Yeah, you're there with Howard Gale and Emil Hess.
We cannot compete. We cannot compete.
We
That
can.
doesn't make me a
can.
celebrity. Again, it just means I've worked very hard and I've been quite.
I mean,
fortunate
ultimately,
in
I
that
can't
too.
compete with either of you two. Hassan,
No one
that's
is
an out-air
denying you
question.
worked hard, Mr. Sanderson.
And I've been quite
saying you're
fortunate
more
with
known.
opportunities.
Okay, chat, you decide. Who's more known in this space, me, Tom, or Callum? One
It's
word
you,
answer.
because you do a lot of, well, you used to do the spaces and all that stuff as well, so it's you.
So I'm more known because I used to do spaces. What kind of logic is this?
No, and you've got a bigger channel as well.
I worked very hard.
I
I worked very hard, but I don't think I'm more known in the Liverpool space.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Callum, we just got sidetracked because he was trying to do the humble thing unnecessarily. I'm not that known, chat. You get me,
Humble
Callum?
Sanderson when he's got Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson sitting there going, make sure you subscribe to Coppish, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure to subscribe to Coppish, Callum Sanderson. I'm gonna go play that intro right now just to prove a point.
Don't even have
There
to
you No, I have to because you're gaslighting us. You're gaslighting us. You're completely gaslighting. The Liverpool captain said, "Subscribe to Kopish." The Liverpool captain said it.
You're speaking about Kopish like it's just me. There's 3 of us on Kopish.
Yeah, and you're all celebrities.
Yeah,
It's
be
just
quiet.
you're the one who's the.
Be quiet because you're just going to lie to the people. Chat.
Many of us presume that Liverpool are going for more. We missed out on
I can't look at the intro the same way ever again.
You're
I'm so
ruining
sorry.
the intro for me.
I'm so sorry.
Real Madrid and Real Madrid with him, and our gaffer could be in line for a new deal. People, it's the first day of the week, so you know what that means. It's the morning meetup show. Myself, Callum, yourself, the Coverage community. Sit back, relax. Big up to Hooks for the raid. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Cobbish.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, Premier League, Champions League winner. You're watching Kopish. Also, Callum. Oh my God, I'm listening on the new guys. Yeah, let's run that back just quickly.
Relax. Big up to Hooks for the raid. Let's get into it.
Hi, this is Jordan Henderson, and you're watching Team Cobbish.
Free back again, ripping LFC till the end, so go on tell a friend. If they rock and red, they're a 10 champions, be the best we come again. Cup is clean up in every region, elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap and drifty quantum, and this is that.
That's known on AFTV.
This is coffee.
By the way, working with a comedian who got a golden buzzer on British Got Talent, yeah?
Liverpool to the end, champions, be the best, come again. This is that. This is
So tired of you. You're just the biggest bullshitter on YouTube. You're the biggest bullshitter.
That intro slaps. I'm not gonna lie. Why haven't you got intro song? You should have an intro.
I don't got intros because I'm not, because it's 2025 and we left that cringy stuff back in the yeah. Ain't nobody doing no damn intros, bro. Nobody doing no damn intros.
I'm so sorry, Cal. I can never watch your like any Kopish intros.
Yeah, you lot bastard. You've completely
James Redmond's ruined Kopish intros for me.
No, you 3 have. I wasn't even on that show. I was in Portugal when James did that.
Do you know that James mocked your intro today?
I know he did. And since then, it ain't been the same.
Yeah,
I'll do
he's
my
fully
intro.
mocked.
People just start LOLing.
No, the problem with your intro, you give death stare to the camera.
So where am I meant to look? Off corner?
No, but just be more relaxed about it.
Are Liverpool the villains of the Premier League? What are our expectations for this season? Sit back, enjoy Kopish collabs, and then you just play the intro.
I feel like I'm watching a hostage video.
Yeah. You need to be a lot less like serious, a lot less serious.
No, you never seen them videos where like someone's been kidnapped and they're forced to make the demand.
By the way, you reply to your
camera.
WhatsApp
That's
every
like
48 hours. That thing that you told me about, is it commission only?
No.
Just tell me the number, guaranteed.
I don't know. It depends.
What's your number?
I can't tell you that.
You're gonna have to. That's how I negotiate, mate.
Not on camera, I won't. But I'll tell you off camera.
Yeah, because I'm gonna ask for double whatever you get.
Good luck with that.
I would also love to be asked for whatever this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you offline as well.
Tom, you're already promoting gambling.
You'll be all right. But you're just not being consistent, Tom.
No, because I got asked for the same thing by a company in China, but they wanted commission only, and I told them to do one.
Again, it's going to sound really arrogant. I don't really want to do commission-based sponsorship anymore.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do no commission, nothing.
I've got a family to feed, bro. I can't.
Yeah, I need fixed fees. You know, a game offered me a good amount of money, but I said no because of there's nudity in the game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, okay. And I don't want to promote that shit.
Because I do it.
They offered a lot of money as well.
You might as well tell me at this point, Husam, because I'm already off the deep end.
Message me, bro.
I showed people the email as well. Like, I've literally showed it before, but I said no because of, like, basically the main character in the game is like a woman in bra and panties. So I'm just I'm not going to do it.
Just let me know who it is. What game? Yeah. I'm on board still.
I'm not.
Is that
No, that's
promote
cool.
the game or just fucking play the game at this point, Carlo? Are you cheesing
you're-
about it?
If you're not on board, I will be.
Are you sure you're a God-fearing man, or you just say that
I'm
for
a
the people?
God-fearing man, but it's a game to me, isn't it? So
It's a game, so you can just So how many kids do you think watch your channel?
honestly, I don't know.
Really?
I don't.
You
I don't.
know?
Let's be real. I actually don't swear when I'm filming.
No, I'm not
Rarely
talking
do you
about
hear me-
swearing. I'm saying like, how many teenagers or kids would be watching your channel and then like,
Yeah, but it
play
depends how we do. It depends how we set up the sponsorship.
how we set up the sponsorship? Yeah, come play this game, guys. And then it's a woman with her boobs out shooting a gun.
No, but if I give a disclaimer and say this is strictly for adults, then
Oh wow! So then 100% they won't download it because you said strictly for
I never
adults.
said they won't.
Oh, that's
download
gonna
it.
be the thing that changes stuff, right?
Sam, I can't be. I'm. With all due respect, I don't know if I can sit here and say I'm a role model. Like I try and live a good
I'm
life.
not a role model either. I'm not.
Like you've said stuff about James Pierce, for example. That kids have seen that.
You said stuff about Michael Oliver that kids have
Yeah, you
seen.
did that drinking, Sam. You remember what you said, don't you? Which is worse, Sam? Me speaking about game, or you saying James Pierce's mum should have swallowed?
I think Tom is the worst out of
Funny
all of us
thing.
because he promoted gambling. That's the worst thing.
What is? I don't want to do it online. We'll speak offline because I want to. No, 'cause I
What's
don't-
this
I
all speak offline gimmick,
don't-
bro?
no, 'cause I don't want to. I don't like putting people in compromising positions when it comes to religious stuff and all that as well. So I don't want to, because I don't. Obviously, we banter in it. I don't want to make it seem like I'm bantering about religion or anything like that. Because
Yeah, we know. Of course,
So-
you're not bantering about religion. You already called me a camel rider. That's enough. So we don't need to overdo it. Anyway, guys, I wanted to do Burnley preview, but there's no need. Khalas, we'll preview it on Copish on Friday, inshallah. Let me just grab these two
Well,
super chats. 'Cause I need...
aren't we doing tier list? Aren't we doing draft on Coppish on Friday?
Yeah, but we can still fit in the Burnley preview.
Yeah, we can still fit in the Burnley game. It's fucking Burnley, Tom.
Do we actually even need to preview it? Like the only thing anyone's interested in is Isak going to play any minutes?
Yeah, he'll come on second half and we'll win like 7-0. Let me just read these two and then I'll end the stream because I got to ask Calm how much. So I know if I'm down or not. Now, but you know, some of these sponsors, bro, they're bullshitting. You know, that's why I reject a lot of sponsorships. You ain't gonna come to me with 60K and offer me some bullshit number thinking we're gonna promote your bullshit. You get me?
No, I hear
Bring
it.
me a real number. Bring me a real contract, in the words of Khabib, or don't bring me
I
contract.
was gonna say you just sounded like Khabib just then. I'm not gonna.
No, it's true. Don't bring bullshit contract, bro. What do you mean
No, I hear
promote
it.
your shit for like 300, 400 pounds, bro? I ain't gonna do that. Big up to Alex who says Yamal just turned 18 and is partying with 30-year-old women. Nothing wrong with that. His dad doesn't care. This kid will kill his career in 3 years. Mark my words.
That is
I'll be
a
honest
risk.
with you, man.
That is a risk.
I think older women are elite. I'll be honest. I have to say this, just like a side note. I think speaking to older women is a lot better than like speaking to younger ones. If you put a gun to my head right now, I'm 30. If you tell me, Husam, you can like be with an 18-year-old or be with a 40-year-old, I choose 40 all day.
Oh yeah, all day.
All day, I choose 40. Even if you go like 24 or 40, I go 40.
I don't think I'd go below like 5 years my age.
Yes, I think the perfect for me is like 25 plus. So I'm 30, I would be looking for like 26, 27. But
Yeah.
if I had the choice between younger and older, I go older all day.
Depends as well. Both
Khalas, you
options
do
have
you sit on the fence for everything.
No, because
Tom, I know you've tried everything. What would you say?
I hadn't even said a fucking word then. I hadn't even said a fucking word.
What's your opinion on this topic, Tom?
I don't know if I want to give you one now after that shit.
Just tell me your opinion.
I hadn't even said a word. This was an argument between you two, and someone should fucking pull out a shotgun and shot me.
Oh,
Are you saying
man.
I shot you because I'm Arab?
No.
Tell us your opinion.
I was gonna say something then, but I'm not. I've got a career to protect. I was gonna say something mad then, but I got a career to protect.
Just tell us your opinion.
I mean, I've been with older for the last 6 years. My missus is older than me by like 9 months. So
Yeah, my missus
I
is older
I
than
don't
me
really
by
old.
like
I don't really mind.
by about 18 months. My missus is older than me.
If you're on about the max,
I'll be honest, you guys are cheating a little bit though. Like 1 year, 18 months, 9 months. That takes
Well,
like
so-
older,
so-
That's a
old.
big thing for women.
I'd only go like 3
Fair,
years
fair.
younger than me or 3 years older than me.
Okay, if given the choice, like 5 years older, 5 year younger, what would you choose?
I mean, 5 years older because I'm not going out with an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like-
doing that right now.
Like me and my missus have been together for like years, innit? So when we first got together, she didn't like the fact that I was younger than her. Whereas now I don't. Obviously, she doesn't care now. We're married with kids, innit? She can't. If she leaves me now, it's like, what are you gonna do?
It would be quite funny
you're
to
gonna
start the
divorce
gripe
me.
about that.
You're gonna divorce me and get broke. Like, what are you gonna do? Like-
God, son!
no, it's not. Like,
son, let's
no,
go!
you're gonna be broke because I've got nothing to give her. Like, you might as well stick out the sentence now and hope that I get rich. And if you're gonna divorce me, then innit? But no point in divorcing.
You're rich
me now.
already, Callum. Stop it. Don't do this. Can we
You
stop
still-
this?
You still
You're-
got that
you're
Trent Alexander-Arnold
overdoing the
commission
humble
money. Don't act
You
like you
actually
don't
are
have
rich.
it.
I'm rich
You
in
actually
terms
are
of the things I have in my life. I'm not financially rich.
Callum,
No, God's
I'm a
honest,
youth-
I'm not.
I'm a YouTuber, Callum. I know revenues.
No,
You
you're
cannot
right.
lie.
But remember, ours is split 3-way as well. I remember, and I've got 3 kids. They ain't cheap, and a mortgage. That's not cheap. 2 cars to run. That's not cheap.
He wins. Big up to Shags. It says, just to clarify, I loved Ox. Rogers, we must. I hear you. I hear you, guys. I hear you. I like Rogers. I just don't think he's Rodrigo level. Anyway, guys, go subscribe to everyone's channel. It's in the description. Make sure you guys are liking.
Oh,
Make sure you guys are.
content, bro.
Yeah, Tom, make
Quite
content.
effing
No, I
nice.
mean it, bro. You got the potential to be one of the biggest in the game. Do it, bro.
Yeah, but it's like, do I want to be a Bojan or a Messi?
Here's the thing, Callum. I'll be honest with you. Jokes aside, I gave the same exact motivational speech to Tom like 3 years ago. And he
I
hasn't
just have no idea what to do.
You're the best
Whatever you
bullshitter
wanna-
on YouTube. Just
Oh,
go
that-
bullshit for an hour and people will do it.
Oh,
No,
wow,
but I'm
Sam,
being- no, I'm
you
actually-
really
that's
sold me that
compliment.
idea there, mate.
No, but
Wow.
that's actually a compliment. That's not a bad thing. People who go in front of a camera and like can speak for an hour, that's rare. That's not a
It is-
joke.
It's people think it's an easy thing to do.
You know how many people with big channels can't do a solo stream?
Yeah.
I won't name names because I'm beef free. Me and
You're
Jez
not-
are good.
You're not.
No more-
you're not- that's not is that an undershot to me and Coppage? Is that
Put them in the private chat.
You literally
No,
just
you
did a
put it in private
solo
chat.
stream today. You literally just did a solo
I
stream
know.
today. Stop
no,
it.
no, all jokes aside.
You know
Tom,
how many top channels like can't do like by themselves? Like it has to be a panel all the time. Like you're capable of being in front of a camera speaking for an hour, and you think I'm dissing you. It's a compliment.
Tom, shall I tell you what would separate your channel from everyone else's? Your mad takes.
Literally just stream and
I'm
talk.
dead serious, bro. You in the summer, you were speaking about players like Nathan Zizi, Guehi. Do shows on that. That could be a weekly show where you spotlight a player, say what their weaknesses, their strengths are, speak about how they could potentially fit into a team, not just Liverpool, but other teams as well, potentially in what their strengths would be in those teams and why they'd be an asset to those teams. That's a show.
You got 3 channels you need to avoid: my channel, Kopish, and the Terrace, because that's probably where your main subscribers are from. So just don't go live at the same time as us 3. Other than that, you can go live any time in the day and nothing will
You know for a fact you've got so many people in the community. If you ask them to do a show with you, like they would do it. Tom, bro.
He asked me, and every time I said yes to him, I never told
Bro,
him
like,
no once.
You have no excuse.
That side thing is just me being lazy because I don't use StreamYard anymore, so I need to figure out how to get multiple people running through OBS. But outside that, it's all
You
easy.
can use there's other platforms that do it.
I
as well.
know.
You
I
just
know that-
use the free version of
I'm
StreamYard.
sitting here saying I'm fucking lazy.
Just use the
don't-
free version of
Oh,
StreamYard.
wait.
You don't have to use
How old
the
are you now,
paid
Tom?
version.
You're what, 23?
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste, bro. Bro, if I could go back to being 23, bro, like and
I
have
wish.
this platform, oh, bro.
I wish, bro. I wish. I'd buy like
Bro.
fucking 10 bitcoins. And
Oh my, bro, like you by the age of 30, bro, you could be clear.
Yeah.
And
If I go back to like 24 from now, like with my brain now, I'd be like United Stand.
it'd
numbers,
be crazy. And think about this, Tom. Yeah, you've got to understand the logistics of it. Even like you see Lad Bible and stuff. Nothing but love for those guys. They're really nice to me when I work with them, but they're never gonna pick me over James Redmond. Nothing to do with race, just location wise. So if a company is looking at James Redmond and they think, we can't get James, the next person they're going to think of is you. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be Mons. It's not going to be Husam. It's not going to be anyone. It's going to be you. You have a demographic where you're young as well.
You're a good speaker.
You're a good speaker. You know your stuff about football. You have different opinions to other people. You'll get so many gigs. It will be unreal.
You're a great guy to work with as well.
Facts. Reliable.
Very reliable. 100%.
Bro, don't sell your and look, we shouldn't even be having this conversation in front of an audience, innit? But don't sell yourself short and don't miss out on opportunities you got now, bro.
Solo streamers unite. I like this motivation. Listen, Callum, just stick with me for 2 minutes here. I know you have to go.
Yeah,
Here's the thing. I'll say this, and when I was saying this to Tom, people think I'm joking. There are so many top-level channels that don't have the ability for one of the owners or the owner to go live and speak for an hour by themselves. They literally don't have that ability. And that's something that Tom has. I think if Tom just sets up a football Q&A, he could literally have like minimum 80, 90 people invested in an hour of just him like answering questions from the chat. That's it. And like I've seen him do it before, so I know he's capable. The problem with Tom is he always wants like a specific topic, like Isak signs for Liverpool, Guehi rejects, blah blah blah. Like he just wants specific topics. But I think he's capable of speaking for a whole hour. You know, that's the thing. He's a great guy, man. Great guy, Tom.
Bro, by the age of 25, 26, bro, you could be sitting there comfy.
Yeah. We're wasting our time though, because he ain't gonna do it. Anyway, make sure you guys are liking.
We're not wasting our time, Tom. I'm gonna be getting at you for this now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You're gonna actually get fed up with me.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not even joking. So I'll be real. Like people like Husam, Enz, they get at me if they think my standards are dropping or they think I should be doing something. They'll get at me. It's what we do. We elevate each other, right? So yeah, Tom, you're gonna get pissed off with me, but it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it, bro.
No, I'll make a concerted effort to actually get it back up and running.
If it was anyone else, I'd charge them for this advice right here. Because you, Alex, you get me. You're getting.
I'm shocked you haven't charged me for this time. This is the way you run with me.
See, and by the way, see the chat are subscribed to your channel too.
So
put subscribed in the chat if you've subscribed to Tom Little
on both channels. I'm subscribed to on Coppish and Sanderson's show.
Yes.
You've made the effort on both.
Yes.
Yeah, I've subscribed to you on my burner YouTube account too.
Same on my burner account.
On my burner, I've subscribed to you. See how much love we show you. There you go. See how many subscribed in the chat. If the whole community telling you subscribe is not enough motivation, you're just to see you next Tuesday. I'll be honest, completely. There is no other. No, but there is no other nice way to say it, innit? If the whole chat says like I'm subscribed, come on now, come on.
My whole thing is just being I don't want to put out shit content. If I'm going to do something, I want to do something I actually want to do. Rather than just put mindless content.
Hold on, wait. If you put out crap content, you improve as you go along, Tom.
Yeah. You think I didn't put out crap content at the start?
We all have. Yeah.
No, but I mean crap content in terms of like it's just an hour of me talking about nothing. I want to go into it with at least a plan of what I want to do.
That's YouTube. YouTube is turning something like the international break and speaking to an hour about nothing. Yesterday we had 2 hours. I was speaking about nothing.
Tom, you just need to commit to doing 4 shows a week to begin with. 3 live shows, 1 pre-recorded. The pre-recorded you plan, the live show you have a topic. All 3 live shows you have a topic and then you speak. The only one you have to plan for is the pre-recorded one. That's 1 show a week. You got to plan the others. You just pick a topic, speak about it. Liverpool content, you have at least 3 topics every single day you can speak about.
Just literally do something that no one does. React to your to slot press conference, preview games, review games, player ratings. That's 4 streams already.
You were going to start that. React. Nice.
You can't, by definition, Callum, you can't do that. You don't know why you can't? Because our show's on Friday and the slot press conference is on Friday.
Yeah, to be fair, a lot of them are on Thursday.
Like timing wise, it's impossible for you to do it. So Tom can do that. That's
Yeah,
the
but Tom
slot.
does our show on a Friday as well.
I'm also on that same show.
No, you're missing the point. By the
Yeah,
time
yeah,
the conference is done, you can go live immediately, Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Before the Kopish show. But Kopish are not going to go live and then
No,
go
we
live
can't.
like directly. Like
No, we can't because we got the morning show on a Friday. Then we've got your show.
Yeah.
So you'd be 3
Well,
shows.
it depends when the press conference is, though, doesn't it?
usually it's at 10 a.m. Finishes
Exactly.
at what?
Tom, stop making excuses, bro. You've got no kids.
What do you mean exactly? 10 a.m. debunks
No,
your point.
I
So you
don't
can
want to.
react
I
to
don't
a
want. I
press
don't want to
conference
step
at
on.
12, 1 hour before
not-
our show.
Forget about stepping on toes, bro. No,
I don't
stop.
want to step on Coppish toes.
You're not stepping
You're
on
not
anyone's
stepping
toes,
on their
bro.
fucking toes.
Oh my goodness.
You think I stepped on their
Making
toes when I didn't
excuses
watch
to
along?
not make money and be successful in life. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Tom, we'll even redirect you. When we do our morning show, if we do our morning show before you start, or even during your show, we'll
Redirect to him. Yeah. I've redirected Tom 100 times, bro. This guy's a bum.
Sam redirects the Sanderson show, and that's a completely different audience.
Yeah. UFC, by the way.
I know. I need to do it.
You have to.
Thank you, Minoda. I
No
appreciate
excuse,
you.
bro.
Great stream. I'll be back. Thank you. Big up to you. Big up to everyone who shows us love. Big up to the final whistle as well. See, he's subscribed to you. He sent £2 to tell us he's subscribed.
Tom, what
guys.
time would you say you wake up in the mornings?
Look who you're getting called out by.
I big up No Context Fan TV. Brilliant stuff.
Can you post one clip of me celebrating, please? Because all the Liverpool fans think I only cuss out my team. Just do one. Just do one time I celebrate a goal. Just one time, please.
We don't
Husam
because we don't do
goal.
content on YouTube for watch longs. We're quite lucky we don't get clipped up by No Fan Context, but they're brilliant, man. They're one of the best in the game, in my opinion. Love their stuff.
You're a fraud, wallahi. You're a fraud.
No Context Fan TV still has blood on their hands with the fact that the only clip I'm in on there is him saying slot out, and people think I also agree.
Anyway, guys, on that note, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. Love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hit the like button, Riyadh, subscribe. You get me. And I'd play. Come to Sweden, Kosovo, watch along. I'll play it for you. I don't want to play it now because I've got to ask Callum an important question. Love you all, and see you guys later.